and welcome back to Stop, Drop, and Roll, a group of friends turned found family who love ourselves some Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Daniel Kim. I'm the Dungeon Master here at Stop, Drop, and Roll, and we're so excited to have y'all join us again for another week of playing. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the cast. First up is Gavin.
Hey, I'm Gavin. How y'all doing? If you hear some loud bangers coming through me, just know that my neighbors are playing some loud bangers. That's not Daniel's creative choice.
And you're the amp, they're just coming through you. Got you.
All right, and I play Poe Swiftness, and his pronouns are he, him.
Awesome. And next up is Kyle.
Hello, my name is Kyle. I play Arthur, or Artie, a chronergy wizard, and his pronouns are he, him.
Hell yeah. And then Becca.
Hi, I'm Becca. I play Fen, an Eladrin elf sorcerer. Fen's pronouns are they, them. And if you guys hear any, tongues or whatever coming through me, don't worry, I'm just a channel for demons. But
Hell yeah. Awesome. And last up is Andrew.
Yo, it's me, Andrew. I'm playing Joko, the Vengeance Paladin. I'm ready to punch a witch.
Let's do it. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So if you guys are ready, go ahead and have a seat, grab a drink, and get ready for some hot dice-based storytelling. She's snooty.
Elephants have long snoots, so that would make sense to me.
Welcome back. Last we left off. What? That's not the music. Hold on.
Baba Yaga's jazzy, man.
Yeah, she's just super. She just listens to lo-fi when she studies.
I
All right. I added. Anyways, last we left off, the Grim Troupe met an incredibly talented elven silversmith in Sanctuary named Delinaris, and got a gossamer, semi-transparent fishbowl for their carp to transport in. They were wished luck by Captain Solaris, and they, on their task to go take the carp up to the bluffs of Dashung and meet the great sage, journeyed into the bog of Baba Yaga to meet with the titular witch. The troop encountered some of the dangers of the bog in the form of pitfalls, poisonous vines, and a dangerous group of deformed giants called Fomorians who made their way through the swamp. But after journeying, you all started to smell the sweet scent of something baking. You found a hut, suspended above a swamp on 2 chicken legs with the sweet smell of pastry inside. Fen called inside to the witch, and the witch responded with an invitation to come inside. You guys left Artie and Snow outside with the carp as Joko, Emran, Poe, and Fen all entered into the hut. And that is where we pick up our game today. You enter into the low-lit hut. the rickety chicken leg suspending the four of you above the swamp water, and you cross the loose wooden door threshold. And immediately, the noxious smell of mildew and fetid air hits your nose, boiled aromas of unidentifiable meats, and cutting through it all is a sickly, sweet, buttery smell of some baked good. The thick miasma of smoke hangs above you all in this small hut room, visible like a small cloud on the ceiling of the hut. There is a clay fireplace on the right, next to which lies an elevated bed large enough for a troll, jammed up against the ceiling and fireplace haphazardly. The ceiling itself looks like a horrible hanging garden. Stuck pig carcasses dangling next to beads and bone charms and other putrid-looking baubles dangling from above. To the back of the room, there is a large bookshelf crammed with jars, books, an iron strongbox, and even a few dead creatures which seem to make up the majority of the back wall. And on the floor, there is a motley-colored rug, stained 7 different ways by several unpleasant-looking dyes, atop which sits a floor table covered in all sorts of pickled subjects. Fen, you swear a pair of human feet lie pickled in one of the jars. And the only semblance of something remotely homey in this space is a small chicken coop on your left, where a few hens totter around in a kitchenette that holds all sorts of different used implements, including a set of iron dentures that lie, still covered in spittle, on the counter. This is the space that you find yourself in. What are you all doing?
So we've just walked in, right?
You have just walked in through the threshold. You don't see anyone, but you guys can make a perception check for me if you'd like.
Remind us who's inside again?
It is Fen, Joko, Emrin, and Poe. Artie and Snow
Okay.
are outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to see if I can see the witch.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'll do
y'all.
the same.
Oh god, it's a nat 1. I'm actually blind. So yeah, it's 5.
5. You actually,
6.
as you come into the room with the nat 1, you start choking so hard because of just the combination of horrible smells mixed with the sweet smell of pie that you your eyes start watering and you actually can't see the room. It's just so noxious and horrible. Poe and Joko, let's hear those rolls.
18 for looking.
18, not too
22
bad.
for Poe.
22. You guys don't see
Okay,
the
show me
witch. You do see a cat, a black cat curled up on what looks to be one of the couches, just kind of right by that floor table. You also see that strongbox on the bookshelf that looks to be relatively or very locked. You got an 18 Joko. That's kind of what you can see as you're kind of going around the room, as well as the clucking of some hens to your left. As for Poe, you rolled a 22, yeah?
Yep.
As you're kind of looking around the room, even with kind of the various insane, overwhelming sensory information coming from this witch's hut, as you look to the back bookshelf, you kind of notice that the floor right beneath it seems to have some. It isn't congruent. It seems like it wouldn't be the end of a back wall, but rather almost lead into another room. It seems the bookshelf is a
Movable,
false wall.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Sticking to my plan of not being the one who talks and just being the bodyguard, I kind of just chest puffed out, awkwardly walk towards it, and I'm looking at Finn and I'm looking at it over there, gesturing for them to. Oh.
Fen sort of blinks back the tears that have welled up in their eyes because of the overwhelming smell.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of quickly wipes them away from their face and says, "All right, come on out. Not gonna waste your time, and I wouldn't dare waste ours, so let's get to it."
You hear a voice pipe up in the room.
Hey, you gotta be a little bit more patient with her, you know? You can't just, come out the door with that.
Where did that voice come from?
You
Daniel?
can make
I
a
tell?
perception check for me, Fen. As you're kind of looking around going, that doesn't sound like the witch that we just talked to earlier.
Can I see this person with my, with my 18?
Whoever, with the 18? Sure. Let's see what Fen gets after the natural one.
Was it 22?
22, nice. Joko and Fen, you watch as the set of iron dentures on the counter is moving up and down.
Yeah, use. I'm talking to use.
All right.
I'm saying give
This is
her a
real
couple
cool.
seconds. Yeah, you can't be rushing along the witch. You know how fucking powerful she is.
All right, fair. It's a good trick. I guess we'll just wait here then.
Yeah. I guess you will. She's baking up something real nice in there. Something that I think I'd like to enjoy, you know?
I'm going to walk up to that like bookshelf
Uh-huh.
and just start moving it.
Okay, go ahead and make a
Not
strength
saying-
check
What are you
for me, please.
Pow!
Or athletics check for me.
That fell down. 15.
15. You start to brace up against the wall and kind of put your back against it as if to like shift the bookshelf.
I want to come over and grab Poe.
Okay.
My favorite game.
I want to grab him. 'cause
And
he put his
away
back against
we
it. I want to
go.
grab him by like his lapel, like a high school bully.
Oh, wait, you two, cut it out.
What are you fucking doing, huh?
This is the
You're gonna
plan.
This is not the fucking plan. We fucking talked to her, not rearrange our goddamn furniture.
Well, her design's a little off. Okay, so I'm just This is the plan. We're strong arming her a little bit.
Hey, use too.
No, we
Effling.
fucking are not.
I appreciate it if you didn't move my furniture around, you know? This is my home after all.
Yeah, how about you listen to the fucking teeth?
Yeah. And what that guy said.
I wish that was the first time I heard that line. Yeah, you can put me down. I won't move the furniture. I won't do it. But
Yeah.
you got. Come on, Joko. You gotta grow a little spine if we're gonna deal with this witch, okay?
Hey, I don't like the fact that you annoyed me,
If I get
okay?
a second
Hey, that's my
spine, it's
furniture
gonna
over
be
there.
yours.
Can I
And I
hear
lower
anything
lower
going
him
on?
down to the ground.
Sounds good. The iron teeth keep chattering away over there on the counter, saying various like profanities and various such as it's just kind of chatting away in the room. The cat curling up and falling asleep on the couch. And after a moment, as you guys are kind of right there in that kind of right next to the bookshelf, you hear a sound come from somewhere deeper within the hut. And as you do, the sweet smell starts to get a lot stronger. The first thing is actually the bookshelf itself doesn't move at all, but you see a shadow start to sweep across the floor of this room and engulfs the entire room. The shadow engulfing all the way up to the door so that the oven's light, that fireplace's light flickers dimly as if losing the will to remain lit. The source of the shadow cackles and creaks forward until an elongated hooked nose pierces through the bookshelf into light. The ceiling seems to almost shrink as you watch this form appear out of the bookshelf, walking straight through it. This towering, monstrous woman, easily her back up to the ceiling, easily 2 times the size of Joko, her back so hunched that it almost caves in on herself. Her eyes, bulbous and misshapen, with pupils and iris of deepest black. A tattered black shawl draped around her neck, and a violet gown stained and torn beyond repair that seemed to hide disjointed and pustule-marked body underneath, which lumbers and creeps across the ground like a horrifying, slow crab. She sees the two of you, smiles, yellowed mustard gums and serrated teeth just kind of grinding against one another, and she flicks with her hand as you watch as 4 pies appear out of thin air, each in their own little pie tin, and she flicks one of these long spider-like appendages, and the pies all set themselves onto the table. She brushes aside the cat, who gets up and then kind of jumps up onto the counter and curls up again, and sits as the cushion of the couch kind of breaks a little bit into her weight. Her monstrous form, even seated, dominating the space as she is hunched over, her shadow still over you all. And she opens her mouth slowly as she looks at each of you and takes you in. Noxious breath reeking of putrescence and filth, mingling with the sweet aroma of the pies.
Welcome, my children. Sit and eat of pies I've baked of sweets and meats.
Yeah, like we said before, we're not particularly hungry. But we're here for a reason.
A shame to brush aside the hospitality. But that's fine. Who are you all? Travelers far? You waded here past bogs and moor? From where did you all travel from? And why to Baba's did you come?
Who am I? Sorry, you really mean to tell me that you don't know who I am?
No.
Fen gives a little grin out of the side of their mouth, and you watch as some of the shadow from the back corner of the hut starts to knit itself together, swirling faster and faster until finally a large spectral hound emerges and just creeps up to Fen's side, teeth bared, growling. I'm Fenyaris Baravan. Yeah, that's right, Baravan. Like the demons. You've probably heard of my father. My mother, too. We're not from this plane, obviously. If you're looking at my friends here, they're not Eladrin. We have come from very far away, and even farther before that. We've got some business at the top of the bluffs of Dashun. We've got to go see a great sage about something, and we're trying to get there quickly. And we were told that you might be able to help us out, seeing as we can't teleport since we've not been there before. We brought wares to trade. Some things that I would be remiss to part with, but if you make a good enough deal, we can see what happens. But if you're not going to help us, then we'll just be on our way.
She smiles deeply, and you watch as her tongue makes a circle around her mouth. A small drip of spittle kind of going down her chin.
A feisty one. Let me see you, dear.
I need all four of you to make a charisma check, or a charisma saving throw, please.
Hell yeah. Is this, against being charmed?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
Against being
15.
frightened?
Nope.
Okay.
Fen, what-
27.
27. Nice.
I thought I was charismatic.
Nice. That's a good roll.
I have plus 11 to charisma saves.
Woo!
I have +8.
Let's go.
I rolled bad.
Let's go. Hey, okay. What did you roll, Joko?
A 15 total.
A 15 total. Her
That's
eyes.
6 for both.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
I'll roll for Emran as well. Okay. Her gaze holds on you for a moment. This gigantic, hunched crone on her seat. And her eyes narrow. But then her eyes flick over to Joko and Poe and Emran, and she smiles at each of them. As if she's gleaned something. She looks back to you, Fen.
Daughter of Baravan, you said?
That's right.
I remember that girl. Came to me for a favor once. You look like her.
That cracks a little bit of the veneer on Fen's face, but just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
As for your father, you don't know who he is, do you?
What does that have to do with anything?
Do you want to know? Baba Yaga holds all sorts of secrets.
Fen glances away for a moment and thinks. And then, I told you why we're here. I'm not interested in anything else.
Her tongue kind of goes back into her mouth.
Hey, Baba, you can't, open up with that. They're asking for something. You be quiet. We're not getting along today. You don't get to stare in my mouth, and you shut up. You. Halfling. You're struggling with something very dark. Yes?
Poe's really trying to keep up this like I'm not going to talk strongman thing.
Would you like a little bit of help, dear?
Uh-huh.
What would you give for my help?
Fen is staring daggers at Poe. Like,
Yes. I think Poe feels everyone staring at him right
Poe
now.
takes 1d4 psychic damage.
Joko is staring long swords at Poe.
yeah.
2d4 psychic damage.
What kind of help do you offer?
Freedom, halfling. I can free you from your bond.
How?
I have my ways. A woman never tells.
Oh,
You can smell her breath kind of going into the room now, and as she laughs, and it's like heavy cringing.
can I do a little bit of an insight check into motives, perhaps?
Sure, go ahead and make an insight check, please.
Not great rolls today. 12.
12. Ooh, man, make a history check for me. Let's see how much you know if you know anything about hags.
Oh, better. 17.
Not bad. You know the folktales. You grew up with them. You don't know much about real hags, but from the stories, they sometimes are antagonistic and sometimes are helpful, but there's always a cost to the things that they ask for, or at least a trade.
I've heard that before. Baba. Madam Yaga?
Oh, you
Miss
can call me Baba, child.
Baba. I am a little exhausted by trades which usually involve my soul or a lack thereof. So I'm going to pass for now, but I'm gonna, and Pope takes out his little black book that he has. I'm gonna just write this down. And I if I'm gonna ruminate on it, time to oh my God.
You're sounding
Is
a bit
Poe
robotic
collapsed?
here.
Did Poe just collapse on
Yeah,
the ground?
and Poe just has a seizure, sounding a little bit robotic. But she does look at you, and she says,
Well, you always know if you need a favor. You can ask Baba.
Yes. Thank you.
then Aglaria goes to you, Joko.
I see the men that you wish to kill. Would you like them gone, dear? Or power? To drop that island from the sky?
I've already got power.
Hmm.
And I'm good enough at killing on my own, but thank you.
She smiles knowingly, as if she can see something about you that that you don't like. It unnerves you. Because you just met this woman. She turns back to you, Fen.
As for what you said, dear, you wanted passage to the bluffs?
Right.
A gift for free is not my way. A trade is made in lands of fey. Trade love for wealth, or hand for eye. This rule I have, or else you die.
It's fucking Shakespeare over here. Dang.
Yeah, we've got some stuff that we could trade. What type of thing are you interested in?
Surprise me, dear. Surprise me.
All right. Fen reaches into their bag and pulls out an amulet in the shape of a skull. Looks to be made out of bone. I brought this back from the astral sea. Have you heard of that? I would imagine someone as powerful as you know where that is.
I have, dear. Traveled it many a time.
Is that right? Well, I took this off a mind flayer ship. Have you ever seen one of those?
I have, dear.
All right. Well, what do you think of it?
It's not a new secret to me. It's not new knowledge.
If it's knowledge that you're seeking, well, I don't know. Never mind. I don't want to part with it.
Suit yourself.
Fen, why would you even mention that? Come on.
She begins to
Well-
sniff into the air a little bit.
Sorry, I know we said we wouldn't bring it up, but if she's not
It's
interested in items,
It's the one thing we said we weren't gonna trade.
I know. Just let me handle it, all right?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Can we help?
I'm gonna say no.
All right.
I'll say that
it's an
because you
eight-
guys did that, I allow the perception check. The persuasion check.
Gotcha.
That's what
all right,
allowed it.
Okay.
It's an 18, but I want to add my D4 of inspiration.
Do you have inspiration today? Did you not already use it? Just trying to check in.
No, I didn't use
You
it.
didn't use it? Okay. Yeah. I'll allow it.
No. Okay, so +3, so it's a 21.
21. Okay. Hold on. She's gonna do this. She stops sniffing in the air for a moment, and her ear twitches.
I need more than that, dear. But color me intrigued. But I need
Well-
more.
Well, like I said, I'm not even sure that I'm willing to trade it. I guess I'll show it to you. What's the harm in that? And Fen reaches into their bag and takes out the sketch of the arcane sigil that they found on the deck of the Mind Flayer ship. And they take it out and they sort of like flash it to Baba Yaga for a second and then sort of fold it back up and put it back in their bag. It's a sigil. It's not something that would be valuable to just anyone. I reckon you'd have to be about as powerful as, well, someone like you to know what to do with it, but
Aren't you sweet?
it's not a compliment.
Hmm.
It's just an observation. But like I said, I'm holding on to it because I know for a fact that whatever magic this produces, well, it'd be unlike anything that we'd ever seen. And that's not a piece of power that I'm willing to part with easily. Just to what? Teleport somewhere that we could walk ourselves?
I'll accept this for you. There
Well,
are
like I
others
said,
who need transport, yes?
Except Fen. Are you trading it?
I didn't say that yet, no.
Oh,
Like I
fuck.
said, I'm not sure it's for sale. I'm thinking about it, if I'm being honest, but...
Well, then produce something of equal value for you. I require you three to make your offerings to me. Or something
Pose.
large enough for all of you. Including the two I smell outside.
Poe pulls out his vial of demon blood and just puts it on the table and doesn't say anything.
And what's this?
Demon blood.
She waves a finger, and you watch as one of the cabinets of the bookshelf opens, and you see vials of like hundreds of them.
I was afraid of that. Poe walks to the table, picks it up, puts it in his pocket, and steps back.
I have no need of ingredients, dear. I want something from you
Well, if it
that you feel.
from oh, see this again.
Something you see that you care about. Or something in all of you that produces doubt.
Oh, this is one of those. It doesn't actually matter what the thing is, but as long as it's important to us, then you want it. That sort of a thing.
Clever, clever halfling.
Yeah. Oh, believe it or not, I've been with your type before. Not been with, but
Do tell.
I've okay.
Was she as
Baba.
pretty as I was?
Baba, I'm not at liberty to let's let me.
No, you
Poe
don't
just goes
kiss
through
and
his pockets.
tell. I see.
No, not no.
Hey, listen up, man. You could do a lot better than fucking Bob over here.
Yo, silence! I'm plenty beautiful enough.
You hear the Iron Dentures
Baba.
starting to grumble away about how they're being ignored by Baba.
Baba, can we have a minute or two to talk?
Oh, dears, take all the time you need. And remember, there's fresh pies for any of you.
Poe stares short swords at Emran.
You see her, like, a little bit of drool is kind of forming in her mouth and, like, hitting the... Just to keep
Okay, I'll back up a little bit and kind of motion Fen and Emran and Poe to kind of make a circle with me on the other side of the room from Baba.
Okay.
I do so.
I would probably assume that she's going to be able to hear anything that we're saying.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
You watch as she starts to actually dig into one of the pies. One of her long spider-like fingers, like digging a straight line like a knife through the pie and just kind of curling it up and putting it into her mouth.
Oh, that's a big nope for me.
Joko is going to shoot Fen a look, and he's going to say, I really don't want to give up this sigil. But he's going to, like, his back to Bobby Yaga, he's going to kind of raise his eyebrows.
Yeah, I know, neither do I. Especially not if it's just gonna count for one of us. This thing's powerful enough to take down an entire city.
Yeah, I'd rather give her everything we have except this one item. Man.
I mean...
I'm
what-
sorry I even brought it up.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Now that she knows that we have this sigil, she may not even let us leave without just taken it from us. So,
Right.
I mean, Fen, you fucked up big time by telling her.
I know.
Okay, you
I
fucked up big
know.
time by
I
even telling her we
know.
have it.
God, I know. I'm sorry. I panicked. I didn't know what else to do.
Our only out here might be offering that for all of our passage. That's our only out, I think.
I need
Which
you
is
all.
fucked.
I need you all to make a collective deception check for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Or one of you can roll it.
Oh, why didn't you say that earlier before it clicked?
No, I'll accept it. I said it before, so it's up to you guys.
Okay, then
Okay.
I wouldn't have wanted to roll it. I feel
Fair
like someone
enough.
actually deceptive.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can roll one for everybody.
Okay. Yeah. I'm allowing you guys another deception check. This is clever.
All right.
I like it.
Ooh, phew. Okay. 18 plus 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. That was cocked. Okay.
All right. I think our best bet is maybe let's just, cut our losses, try to leave without giving up the sigil, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm sure we could find our own way.
My,
Yeah,
my
that's-
dear,
yeah.
can I would like to see that sigil again.
I think that you've seen enough.
Yeah, Baba, I think we're just gonna be going if that's okay. I don't
Right.
think this trade's gonna.
I
She stares daggers into all of you, trying to figure it all out.
bring your other two into here, and then we can talk. Maybe I'll allow it.
Joko is gonna go to the door, and then call out to Artie and Snow once the chicken legs drop down.
Okay.
Okay, Snow. Yeah.
You watch as the hut kind of moves on the ground and starts to lower itself. Artie, did you want to do any roleplay with Snow outside the hut, or do you want to just come straight in?
I imagined our mouse friends were just playing and we were letting them frolic.
Definitely playing and hanging out, and Snow was rolling around with a ball, using it like a yoga ball, but as a kid would, and just kind of letting it roll over themselves back and forth. And she's like, "It feels so weird. It's like sloshing around." And the carp is kind of moving around in it.
But yeah, I think that
Okay,
I don't
sounds
need
good.
too much with her. I'd rather just
Okay, sounds
keep
good.
going.
As the door opened, you see Joko peek his head outside, and he kind of gestures you both in.
Artie, get in here and don't say anything until you pick up what's going down, okay?
fair enough. Snow, are you okay coming in?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Should I bring the carp, the bowl?
Actually, I have an idea with that,
Oh.
and I'm going to take it.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast wrist pocket. I would
Okay.
have done it outside, knowing that I would do it,
Yes.
but I'll cast wrist pocket,
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
and then
Oh, hell
I will
yeah.
store it in an extra dimensional space
Whoomp.
right next to me.
Right next to you in your sleeve, and it is gone as it travels with you. It does travel with you, right? Wrist pocket? Just want to make sure that's not outside in the bog.
You can use your action to summon the object to your free hand.
Ah, very good. All right, and whoop, it
It's
vanishes.
in a pocket plane,
Oh,
basically.
how'd you do
just
that?
like I
You're like a
showed you how to do
you're
this.
like
Remember,
a real magician. Like you really
we
made it disappear.
I already did this for you with the bow. Remember?
No,
Back in the
I don't remember.
back in the castle
No,
when we were like,
That was a whole week ago. Come on.
listen,
that
mate.
was like
I mean,
literally less
I'm
than.
real good at a lot of things, but I feel like I have the memory of a goldfish. So you don't have, you know. I'm
Okay.
I'm
That feels
strong in
true.
certain ways.
Yes, you
Does
are.
Ar-
Yes, you are.
Does Artie have to roll a D100?
Oh, yes, you do. Thank you for reminding me, pal.
Even if it's a ritual cast.
Yes, it's. Oh, did you ritual cast it?
I mean, I imagine I was gonna do it, but I didn't say it to you when I was outside. I was like, oh, I need to
Okay.
store this if I go in. But if you don't want me to, I can cast it real.
Uh, even
I don't
if
really
you cast it ritually, it would have expended a spell level. Technically not a spell slot, but so I'll say yes.
I can roll. I mean,
Okay.
roll D100.
Roll D100, please. Roll D100. Let's see what fun thing happens.
98.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Oh, no.
hold on. I think one of you guys. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
Give me a
Oh,
second.
man.
Give me a second.
Real good or real bad, no in
I need-
between.
I need to see this again.
Higher number better.
You. Oh, okay. 98. You said.
Yep.
You hear like around you for some reason. A bunch of like melodies just kind of swirling around you for a bit. Just like this light like music, like you're traveling with a jukebox.
Sick. I am a jukebox.
Here's a
Cool.
theme song now.
Yeah. I now make a grand entrance into the hut. With a freaking
Okay.
jukebox playing behind me.
Sounds good. You do so. Snow is kind of like looking around for the source of the music. She's like looking under your cloak and stuff. As the hut kind of like lowers down onto its chicken leg height down to the floor, you're able to get on. As you guys are able to enter. Artie, go ahead and
I make a hell of an entrance.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check as you enter, and also make it a performance check. Sure, make a performance check as you enter. Let's see how well you do, buddy.
Frickin'. Okay, let's see. Arcana check is 25. Performance check
25.
is 10.
10. You burst through the door as dramatically as you can. You kind of watch him hit like a pose as he enters into the door. It's could be like a little bit more charismatic, but endearing nonetheless. However, as you kind of like step through the threshold, Artie, and strike your pose, with the ethereal music kind of playing around you very dramatically, you notice that as soon as you step in, you're like, whoa, this is an extraplanar space. This is the inside of this hut is not the physical inside of this hut. This is a demiplane.
Very cool. I like it.
You step in, and you see the monstrous, horrible, like hunched form of the witch, kind of currently benched, like kind of squat over the pie, slurping up another section of it with a finger. And your friends kind of all.
Have I studied hags at all?
Go ahead and make a history check for me, bud.
I just want to
You
know,
were an
like, because I didn't get a
engineer?
chance before to
I
talk
don't know
about
how
it.
many engineers are master folktale.
21 though.
Okay. You know a little bit about the folktales of Goryo. You do. They're kind of like the boogeyman / like at night, like be good kids, or else the hags are gonna get you. They are generally in the stories tricky beings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And
Okay, cool.
you do know that they're somewhat proficient in magic. You don't know how
Mhm.
proficient, but yeah.
I mean, if this is an extraplanar space, I'm assuming pretty
Yeah,
proficient.
this one is pretty proficient for sure.
The sense that I smell.
Looks at you, Artie, and kind of nods. Looks at Snow, and you watch her eyes open a little wider, and you watch a drop of spittle kind of collect at the corner of her mouth, and she slips it back in.
Well, hello, dear. Welcome to Papa's house. Please, have a pie.
Snow looks
I'm
at
just
all of you.
resting my hand on
look
on
at
Snow's
the pie.
shoulder.
Oh, too bad. Oh, fuck. Yeah, too bad we just ate, right, Snow? Fuck.
She's gonna try and make an insight check. Oh
Good
yeah,
line, sure.
yeah. I'm so full
Nice.
from eating.
Good job, Snow.
Thank you.
So proud.
Baba Yaga kind of narrows her eyes at Snow. You can tell Snow's eyes are like kind of darting back and forth between the pies though. As are Emeren's, but Emeren knows better.
I just want to put a hand like lightly on Snow's shoulder, just like I'm here. I think.
Right.
Also, so I can grab her if she starts to run.
Got it? Yeah.
Well, all things, my dears, have their own cost. Doesn't matter how great the loss. It's ancient magic that binds us all, since the opposer took his great fall. Will you trade with me, dears? And what will you trade?
Well, if you're willing to transport all of us together, I suppose I'd consider giving you the sigil.
Fuck.
Fen.
I said let me handle it.
You know what? Fine. Fine.
Produce it, dear.
Fen takes it out of their bag and holds it in their hand but doesn't open it.
Baba Yaga licks the length of her finger, which has been covered in pie, and stretches the same finger out, like a little spittle dripping off of the front of her finger, the long spidery appendage, and reaches out for it. She also looks at you, Artie, and you, Snow, and I need you both to make charisma saving throws.
Is this a with my gnome feature? Do I get advantage on it?
Technically, no. It's not a magical effect.
God, the first time of the campaign, I remember about my freaking
Oh
thing.
gosh, yeah.
Sucks.
Technically not, yeah. It's
Charisma
something
save?
about her. It's something innate to her, yeah.
Oh, God bless.
Bless, dude.
9.
9. All right.
But my entrance, though.
She gives the same puzzled look to Snow that she gave to Fen. For you, she smiles. But then she turns back to you, Fen, and has her hand out for the paper.
You'll forgive me if I'm a bit wary. I'll hand it over, but not until you say we have a deal.
My dear, Baba Yaga always keeps her word. Always.
So it's a deal then? This, for safe passage for all of us, to the top of the bluffs of Dashan.
It's a deal, darling.
Alright, probably gonna regret this, but here you go. And Fen hands her.
The shadows
The sigil.
deepen in the room as the long, elongated arm stretches out from the cloak. Now that it stretches out from beneath her gown, it's even longer than you imagined, like almost 3 times the length of a normal appendage, so it looks like a snake, like stretching out from her body, reaching across the whole room as the giant, delicate spider finger grabs just the corner of the arcane sigil and it like slithers back into her grasp as she tucks it into her gown.
Very good. Come!
She waves her hand and you watch as the bookshelf collides with the counter, rattling all of the vials and the different like pickle jars and such as it opens up to a deeper portion into the hut and she strides inside.
Daniel, did you get my message?
Oh, I did not. I did not
I
get you
sent it on Discord.
Okay.
Just so
Gotcha.
you know.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Do you want to say anything, Artie?
Alright.
Nope.
Okay.
Fen will follow first.
Okay.
Joko will be right behind Fen.
All right.
Hello. I'll watch Snow.
Snow is gonna grab, like shaking, grabbing onto Fen's hand. And she just kind of whispers into your, I don't like the way she looks at me. She's looking at me the way I look at the pie.
No, it's alright. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah. All right. You guys stride in, and this room is almost pitch black with various different counter, almost butcher tables on the outside of the thing. Even more things hung from the ceiling, different jarred things, little cages with live animals inside them. A cage with seems to be 2 hands that have been severed that occasionally move around and scuttle about the cage. There are a bunch of things, but the main thing in this room is this bubbling green and purplish cauldron at the center, lit by a green fire from underneath, the sole source of light in this room. And there seems to be several dozen other chambers on the outside, but you can't see where any of those lead. You guys are also noticing that the inside of this hut is way larger than the outside would suggest. And as she navigates around, she swoops around over the cauldron, and she smiles at you all.
Well, a wonderful favor for a new patron. It's good to see.
She closes her eyes and breathes out. And you watch as she begins to dance from one foot to the other, shaking the entire plane. And you can feel underneath you, even though you guys are in a demi-plane, it seems like the house itself is also dancing. Just kind of moving back and forth, and you guys have to hold on to the edges of the walls to prevent from being shaken and thrown off as she starts dancing and singing and cackling and laughing. And as she does so, she begins to speak.
A rhyme of passage travels far past unicorns and planetars would dare to go, but Baba will tear through that ancient, horrid veil.
And you watch as the cauldron begins to split open, as you see what looks like a tear in reality forming in the middle of that cauldron. You can see stars and different colors and rainbows of spectrum just kind of within that thing. And you get the feeling that if you peer inside of it too long, you might go a little crazy. As she continues to dance and as the house continues to shake back and forth, she continues to speak.
A portal here to portal there, from one place now to everywhere. Just step into this cauldron mine.
She swirls out her hands, and you watch as the whole space begins to slow down.
And through it, the great sage you'll find. The deal is made. The contract done. One portal to the great sage spun. But Baba Yaga, here will stay. Come back for favors another day.
Fen is gonna glance back at everyone behind them and just give a little nod, and then turn to Baba Yaga and say, "Thanks. Use that sigil well." And step through the portal.
Fen vanishes into the cauldron.
Poe says, "Man, if we were still an acting troupe, she would have been a really great addition." And he steps through the portal.
All right, and Poe, you vanish into the cauldron.
I guess I'll go next.
And Snow kind of creeps up to the edge of the cauldron, and Baba Yaga places one finger on her chest and looks at her.
You, my dear, come back soon. I can bring back your mother if you want. Just find me.
And you watch as Snow's whole expression kind of shifts, and she looks back to you, Joko, and you, Artie.
I just nod at her and say, "Go on through."
Okay, yeah.
She looks at Baba Yaga, and then she vanishes through the cauldron.
Not the strangest thing we've done, hey Joko?
Yeah, it's probably not that close either.
Well, after you.
All right. And Joko's going to step up to the cauldron, nod to Baba Yaga, and then take another step through.
And you vanish through the cauldron.
Artie will walk cauldron, then turn around to Baba Yaga. So what'd you see in me?
had something you wanted to say, my dear?
Yeah. What'd you see in me? I saw that look.
Did you now? I see. Profound regret. And very, very strong curiosity. I can bring back your mousy friend. Or I can give you magical secrets without end.
I think death's important, even if it is dramatic and tragic, and we want to bring our loved ones back. Sometimes it takes them leaving us for us to know that we really loved them.
What a quaint saying.
I have a question for you.
Please, my dear.
I mean, you're extremely powerful. Have you dealt with wizards like myself? We mess in
Many
time and
a
gravity.
time, but none quite like you, dear.
Oh, I thank you. Consider myself slightly special.
Have you given thought to any magical secrets you might want from me?
I think that I have some magical secrets you would want as well, right?
Depends what you offer.
How familiar are you with time? I mean, clearly you've seen your share of time and gone forward and backwards as great, powerful individuals like yourself, but I control it at a whim.
Really now?
Of course, it's my specialty.
And what can you teach me, dear?
Well, it depends. Are you more interested in time or chronergy or influencing gravity? Clearly, you've already made your own demi-plane here. That's pretty impressive among itself.
Oh dear, who wouldn't want to know about time? We could all use more time.
Of course. So if I agree to take some time myself and show you how I came across these powers, that way you might be able to have them for you, what would I get?
You hear
I trade in knowledge,
You
not
hear a
gifts.
click from the other room as you watch a book float through the open doorway. And she holds it floating in the air.
Another one of your kind came through here in the past. I believe there's spells in here that you lack.
But I mean, I can go to any city and find spells.
Hmm.
Pay enough coin and I can get a wizard to teach me whatever I want.
Well, you're going to teach me spells, so I'm going to give you spells.
Well, I'm teaching you spells that you can't find going to a common city. Teaching you spells that you've never heard of before.
You want something more, dear?
Don't we all?
Very well.
You hear a click again as she pulls out this multicolored pocketed bag as well, along next to the spell book.
I could give you this as well.
It looks like a bag holding.
I'm intrigued, but we already have one. Our other friend.
Your other friend?
Yes, we
None
have
of you
other
had him on
friends.
your person.
Oh no, we split up. We travel.
Who is this
Just
other
like
friend that you speak of, dear?
I don't believe that was our conversation we had.
Hmm.
Now, if you excuse me, my friends are probably worried about me on the other side. So unless you can come up with something quick, it's probably best I don't worry them.
Hmm. So you do not wish to have these? Or the
Like I said,
knowledge of how to bring back your little mouse fairy friend?
I think death is inevitable, and that knowledge doesn't mean much to me.
Hmm.
Basic spells I can find in any city.
Well then.
You've created a demi-plane in this hut. Surely you have greater magical secrets than mundane
You wish
spells.
to make a place like this of your own? Not just anyone could teach that to you, you know.
I can make a small version, but I would be interested in expanding it.
Not quite like this, dear. That I can teach you.
So I tell you my story of how I got these powers, and perhaps show you a spell. And in exchange, you show me how to make a plane such as this.
Hmm. What is something that you can create?
Can I take a pie as well?
Oh, of course, dear. Be my guest.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
All right. Do you proceed to what spell are you going to teach her?
So I'm going to tell her about the incident where I created the rope trick. Huge explosion went off. Like I saw multiple visages of myself. Like go through that story. So I think that tells a lot about my past. And then I will.
She's very intrigued. Very, very intrigued.
Yeah, I figured that alone is what I'm mainly selling.
Okay.
And then I will show her like my not necessarily a spell, but momentary stasis, where I can like I'll go to the cat or something and just like make it so it's still for 6 seconds and then continues on. I figured she would be intrigued. That's not technically a spell I'm casting. That is just that's a class feature.
All right. All right. Okay.
But I mean, that to me represents similar to a spell.
Sure.
So
She would
that's
give
kind
you
of
something of a similar level then. She could teach you various degrees of such, depending on what you offered. Because you offered that, she is going to teach you how to cast Private Sanctum. It's not quite as big as her demiplane, but she's going to spend the next 15 or so minutes showing you how to cast it, but you will need to spend some time in order to
and then
perfect it.
is that a hold on, let me see.
It's 4th level abjuration.
Yeah, let me just. And so, what's the difference between that and her hut?
This one seems to be a defensive sort of ward that's larger than your tiny hut.
Mm-hmm.
But that would work.
But I'm interested in the extra dimensional space aspect of it.
Yeah,
So
I know, but you're not going to get that because you offered a 2nd level spell worth.
No, I know.
knowledge.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be willing if she was like, "Oh, I can do this," then I'd be like, "Okay, well, I can up the ante," kind of thing. Like go back and forth with her.
Okay, go to make a persuasion check for me.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind learning Private Sanctum, but the interesting part for me was, 15? Too bad.
She smiles at you.
You'll have to come another day, dear. Offer something again.
I'm glad I know where to find you. And then...
But she does teach you Private Sanctum.
Cool. I'll write that down. And then I will take a pie and go through the...
All right. Which one do you want to take? There seems to be one that is like a... kind of like a pecan pie. One that has currently been dug through a lot is a blueberry pie. There's an apple pie. And then there's a banana cream pie.
Dude, the apple pie, man.
Oh, the
Just a
pecan pie.
hamburger.
Pecan pie.
Pecan-
All right, you grab the pecan pie.
pie.
And Artie, after having spent about 10 minutes with Baba Yaga alone, you hear the iron dentures, woof, as you go through the portal, the iron dentures cackle. Hey, got you good, Grandma. That's a piece of paper. And then, woof, you go through.
Cool.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right.
Awesome.
Daniel, that was
Shakespeare.
Sick as hell.
Thanks, y'all.
Wow.
That was hella
that was
good.
fun. All right. Well, I
Wow.
will hopefully, well, you guys can go see her again. All right. See you guys real soon. We'll be back here in 10 minutes.
My God.
See
yes,
ya.
sir. Lego my ego.
When they can hear Lego my ego. Oh my god. All right, and we're back. As you all go through the portal, Artie coming back a little bit later. Fen.
Sus.
How much later? Do we feel that passage of time?
Yeah,
that,
how
like,
much later?
That like 15 to 20 minutes?
We'll see. We'll see when Artie comes out, depending on what you guys do. The first one to come through the portal is Fen. As you see this beautiful, gigantic mountain just kind of stretch below you as you appear out of thin air. You drop for about 10 feet, boom, and you slam onto the ground. As you kind of dust yourself off, you look around and you seem to be on the summit of this gigantic mountain. There is this beautiful like crater which has formed a lake at the top of this like crazy mountain segment, and you see just countless waterfalls stretching down below you, a path that you guys chose not to take. Just this massive just kind of waterfall dropping off and off and off below. And as you look up, Fen, you hear the other blips of Joko and Po coming through the portal. Them two falling about 10 feet and hitting the ground. As you look up, though, to the twilight forever night sky, you look up towards the sky and there's the brief amount of cloud cover. But you notice there is a waterfall from the sky, sourceless in its water, dripping down to the top of this crater lake, and then dropping off to form the waterfalls that flow down from the summit. A waterfall stretching up into the heavens. It's about this time that snow comes in. Slams down onto the lake. Oh, that was really creepy. Whoa. She kind of seems really, really awestruck at just the waterfall flowing down. And it's about this time, you guys realize that you guys have traveled about the course of an entire day. If you guys decide to make your way down the mountain after this, it's going to be like you guys trekking through the night. If you guys were back home. You guys are getting tired. It's been a full day.
I'm going to attempt to summon Abby. And first see if she even appears, Daniel.
You got it. Concentrate real hard, trying to focus into that spot in yourself again, trying to see if you can summon your owl. Nothing happens.
Okay, I'm just looking around, just walking and looking, using my
Sure.
standard, normal peasant senses.
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check around. Is there anything that the rest of you guys want to be doing as opposed to doing that?
I'll just go up to Joko and be like, hey, nice, quick thinking back there. Thanks for sort of picking up what I was putting down. We really got her. She's gonna be so pissed.
I fucking think we did. I mean, I don't know what that fucking piece of paper was. I thought you were talking about something fucking totally different, to be honest.
Oh no, it's just a drawing that I did when we were in the astral plane.
Oh,
shit.
Is
Oh
she
my
gonna...
God.
She's not gonna be happy when we come back.
What? Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'm sure it's fine. We fucking made it. Oh my God, wow. Wow, she smelled so bad. Oh. Oi, Snow, you
Po-
alright over there?
I'm loving this part
Really
of Fen.
eyeing you.
Snow was like, yeah, she really did smell fucking bad. Absolutely. I was like holding my nose the whole time. Where's Artie? Wasn't he just here with us?
Oh yeah. Where is he?
I want to look around for like, was there a place that we came out, like an other end of the portal?
You guys can't see it right now. There's no like tear in reality or anything like that. There was a place that a place in space that you guys dropped out of, but no indication of like a portal opening. You know that it was about 10 feet above you, like right next to this like kind of stretching up like rocky bluff. Yeah.
It's a dirty 20 for that perception.
Nice.
check,
As
by
you're
the
kind of
way.
like looking around the lake, doesn't seem to be anything particularly too crazy. There is what you see, a small little like boat that's kind of washed up onto the shore of one of the sides. It's the small like little wooden canoe, maybe large enough for like 7 people. And then there's just the waterfall, and that's it. Those are kind of the.
Does anything?
Mhm.
Are we on top of the bluffs or
Yeah,
like,
you guys
do
are.
we see the bluffs?
You guys are on this crater. Like there is this large bluff kind of stretching up above you slightly, just kind of forming these like ridges and valleys in this little area. But you guys are pretty much on the summit of this mountain. You can kind of like smell it in the air, like the lower amount of oxygen, just kind of how it's just a little bit harder to breathe, a little bit harder to move in general, but really crisp, fresh mountain air. And you can hear the constant of waterfall flowing down. That's for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, where the hell is Adi? He told me to go through.
Should have been right behind you, right?
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Artie.
Oh god, I hope she didn't look at the sigil before he was able to step through.
Oh shit.
Fen, where did you come out? Did we all come out in the same place?
Yeah, we were all just right on top of each other.
What's he fucking doing then?
I don't know.
Is there anything that you guys want to do?
That motherfucker's got the goddamn Carp too.
Oh yeah.
If he doesn't come through, we're just kind of fucked up here.
Poe's gonna sit down for a minute, use his primeval awareness, and send his senses out to see if he can find Artie somewhere.
You got it. You do 5-mile radius as you kind of like detect. You get a clump of humanoids further down the mountain, where you assume. But that doesn't seem to be Artie. You're kind of like thinking in the direction of the swamp, and unfortunately your ping doesn't get far enough. The bluffs go for too far.
Do I get a sage-like ping up on the bluffs?
Ding, of a human? No, you don't.
A humanoid.
A
Okay.
humanoid?
Gotcha.
You don't, strangely enough. Which you're kind of like, I don't see any house or anything. Like, where the hell is this great sage?
Got it. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't sense Artie anywhere. He could just be still in the swamps. Shit.
I think we should just wait a little bit. Try not to freak out. Like maybe it's fine. Maybe he.
Snow starts running around. Oh my god! She ate him! She ate him for sure! She's kind of like freaking out.
I want to grab Snow by like the scruff of her neck, and by that I just mean like her collar or whatever, and just pick her up by that. All right,
She's like
calm down.
running in midair, like cartoon style.
Hey, come on, and I'm gonna try and like reach out and like stop her legs from moving.
Well, I swear,
Stop,
she ate
stop
him.
it.
She's gonna
Hey,
eat
come
us.
on.
She's gonna eat us. Oh, huh?
Stop running.
Oh,
All right, there's nothing we can do. Artie's got a lot of magic and can take care of himself probably.
okay, yeah, all right.
And I'm gonna set her back down.
She doesn't run. She's trying her best to kind of keep it all together. You guys
I
wait.
want to look around
Oh yeah.
to-
Sure.
I want to look around to see if I can see like some obvious direction we should go in. Like if I can see the path leading up the bluffs, like through the waterfalls, if I can see where that leads to.
Sure. Go to make a perception check for me.
I'm perceiving.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
You are perceiving.
Maybe I'm not perceiving. Oh, the first one. That's the one I
Nice.
clicked first.
Oh, the 3?
Well, I clicked it twice and it was lagging. So
I see. Yeah. You see the waterfall? Poe kind of points out that canoe to you. And you're like, as far as you can see, as you're looking up the waterfall, it looks like it just goes straight up into the fucking sky. And you're like, I don't know what the fuck to do about that, but that's what it is.
fucking magic ass universe. We gotta get back to the fucking material plane. Joko thinks to himself. I can't deal with
Gotcha.
all this fucking fairy nonsense.
Yeah.
Daniel,
Mm-hmm.
Fen is sort of just gonna walk around like the general area, like not getting too far out of eyesight because they want to wait and see if Artie's gonna pop out, but
Great.
just sort of casually like looking around, and every once in a while they'll whistle the see if anything
Okay,
responds or
Go
if anything
ahead
happens.
and make either a nature or a spellcasting modifier check for me.
Okay, how would I do a just add
So spellcasting modifier would be your 8. It would be
my
your
spell
D20.
attack bonus?
No, just plus your charisma.
Okay, I'll do
Yeah, just plus your charisma.
it. 16 plus 5, 21.
Wow. Okay. You find yourself singing along the bank, Fen, as you're kind of walking around, just kind of seeing what'll happen. And you're not seeing the plants kind of respond in any way. Maybe they kind of rustle their leaves, but you're not sure if that's the wind or your voice. But as you're kind of like, you kind of bend down to look at the water and just kind of like frustrated, kind of like slap it. You watch as the water is not flowing towards your feet when you sing. It's flowing away from you.
So it like changes direction.
And when you stop singing, it continues to flow back towards your feet.
Huh. Interesting. That's it.
Okay.
Then I'll
Alright.
rejoin the group.
You all wait in a tense about 5 more minutes. Just kind of wondering what could have happened, what could have gone wrong. But then, whoop, there's another blip from that same space that you were all at. Boom! And Artie, you hit the bluffs as you appear in the area, seeing your friend.
Artie,
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Oh,
what the fuck
yeah.
happened?
She just wanted to talk to me a little bit, but everything's okay. Yeah, she is. She's
Did you eat the pie?
He has a pie with
Yeah.
him.
No,
Oh,
I wanted to
fuck,
see what it
fucking
was.
Pie.
I wanted to see what it was. I just didn't want to do it in front of her.
But what is it then?
I'll cast Identify. And look at the
Okay,
pie.
great. It's been slightly smushed as you fell out of the portal
Google
and
search.
kind of like smashed it with part of your thing. But there's a good about like maybe half the pie that's still pretty good. And as you spend the next minute to identify it, do you ritual?
Yeah, I was gonna ritual cast
All right,
it.
go ahead and roll a
'cause-
d100 for me, please.
60.
60. All right. You regain your lowest level expended spell slot. I don't know if you expended any spell
Whoa.
slots, but
I don't think so.
all right. Well, nothing happens.
I mean, I've just been ritual casting.
Great.
So.
But as
Sorry,
you do, as the magic radiates from you, it's a pie. It's not magical. It's not poison. It's a pie.
Oh shit.
It's really just a pie.
Thankfully, it's
I
one
think
that,
it- I
that
think
isn't
it-
one that she like smashed. That she didn't ran her fingers through. That would have been a little gross. You might have been poisoned just from her, but it's not because she baked something into it. It's just. a
I
pie.
would like to look at them, say, guys, this is some powerful magic. I don't even know if I can handle this.
Well,
then
then
just
just
take a
get rid
bite.
of it. What?
Artie!
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking god.
He's under her spell. He's under her spell. I'm gonna slap the pie out of his hand.
I'm gonna slap Artie's face.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me, Artie.
Okay. Constitution 17.
Okay, like, as Joko slaps you, part of the pie that's in the pecan pie that's in your mouth kind of spits out onto the ground, but you hold most of it in your mouth as you're kind of chewing it. It's real good. Surprisingly, it's real delicious.
Oh damn. Guys, that's a good pie. Not gonna lie.
What?
It's just
Why
a
don't you just
pie.
lie
I was
to
just
us?
messing with you. It's just a pie. God, you guys are so tense.
Well, you fucking stay in the fucking Baba Yaga house for like 15 fucking minutes, I don't know, playing house with her or something.
You come
What
out
are
with
we
a
fucking
pie
doing?
that you
Trying to learn
start
about the
eating.
house. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. You guys are so tense around people.
For good fucking reason, she was 10 feet tall and had like 15-foot arms.
I mean, I can make you 10 feet tall if you really want. It doesn't really do anything.
Wait, really? Poe looks at Emery. Wait, are you serious?
Wait, you can do that?
What do you mean? You can just
Can you do that for,
make
like,
us 10 feet
forever?
tall? Yeah, like is it permanent?
No, not forever.
Well, how long then? Like a year?
Hold on, let me look.
Huh?
Like a minute.
Emran kind of like looks sullen and starts sulking away.
Yeah, me too. Okay, well, Jesus, if you're gonna tease us like that,
I
shit.
thought I was gonna be a normal size for a humanoid.
Man,
Aw, man.
10 feet tall is like up to that waterfall over there.
Oh, I can't make you
Jesus.
10 feet tall.
Wait, what?
I can make you like 5 feet, maybe.
Well, that's like Fen, right?
Snickers.
That's so big.
Fan is
excuse
still
me.
taller than that.
Yeah, I'm
What?
6'8".
Oh shit.
I think my mind is
That's fucking
sizzling,
tall,
and
yeah.
Poe's just gonna take a moment. Poe's taking a moment.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
not
What
even
did, what
taller
did my
than me.
60 wild magic do?
It gave you your spell slot.
Yeah, I gave you your
Oh
spell
yeah,
slot
yeah.
back.
Sorry,
It did
sorry. I was
nothing.
just
It did
I was
nothing,
just
yeah.
going back through chat and I was like, wait, what happened?
Well,
Okay, sounds good. Well, oh god, look at that.
yeah,
That's
you
a cool
already you
waterfall.
see the waterfall going up into the sky. Yeah.
Well, should we return this and I'll pop the carp back into my hand?
And it
Or
appears
put
in
it
the,
in here
the
or
silver
something?
spear. Yeah.
How much daylight is left, Daniel?
It is perpetual twilight here, so you actually can't
Oh,
see the
yes.
sun in the
Sick.
sky. It is always twilight. Just like the sun has just
Mm.
crested over the horizon, and the purples and blues and golds of sunsets still radiating out across the sky.
So, Daniel, when you said we would be trekking through the night,
Yes,
If
your,
we were
in
to-
your inward body clock, you guys
Mm.
will get
we've been like
tired.
awake for
Correct.
one.
day. You guys have been
Day,
awake
okay.
for like 18 hours.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, do we wanna take a little break here? Since it doesn't really matter when there's light or there's always the same, so we can just take a little rest before we don't know what we're gonna see up there.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a time crunch, did we?
I mean, not particularly, but it'd be good to get it done with. But we'll probably need to rest before we hike back
Yep.
down anyway.
Yeah, we don't know.
Baba's gonna be pissed. We probably can't go back the way we came.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, well, we can find another back. Going down waterfalls is a heck of a lot easier for us than going.
Well,
Yeah.
there's also we could take the long way.
But I can just feather fall us down all these waterfalls.
Oh,
There's that canoe over there too that we could all get out of here.
We could just go down the waterfall. Be fun.
Yeah.
right. All right, yeah. Just for the record, I don't love jumping off things. Like, I know that you always catch us, but I just sort of want to make it clear that it's not my favorite way to travel.
Well,
Yeah,
we
there
can
was that
figure
one
it out.
time that there was that one time that you said there's a chance you don't get us. There's like a possibility it doesn't work. I wasn't hot on that.
But it
Yeah,
worked,
don't
and
think
now
I've
I know
forgotten that.
it will always work. Probably.
But see, there you, Artie, that's exactly what I mean. The probably you added on there. You see how that makes me uncertain?
Yeah, I don't like being in the air.
Oh man.
Well,
What, should we
okay,
take a little
what are we
breaky?
fucking doing here? Where's this fucking sage?
I don't know. I felt out to this area. I took a look around and I couldn't find anyone up here. At least nothing that I can sense. So, you know,
Or what can you sense?
anyone like us, really, any sort of humanoid type people, 2 arms, 2 legs, people like us. But I didn't get that here. So either he's very far or he's trying not to be found. I'm assuming his pronoun here, but this is a sage.
I
so who
mean,
knows
or
who
they're
this
like
person is.
or they're like a fucking tree or something. Because we just talked to
Yeah.
like 4 trees.
Yeah,
true, we
it
did
could
talk
be,
to a lot of trees.
could be a skeleton. It could be a whole bunch of things. So I don't know.
Do you want me just to
I don't
walk
know.
around with like a sensing magic and see what I can find?
Sure,
We can
I'll walk with
keep
you.
looking.
Worth a try.
Okay, I will
Um,
go. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, cool. So you're gonna walk around with sensing magic. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around with detect magic on.
All right, go ahead and roll a d100 for me, please.
Yay!
Yay!
I
As
played a
we
lot.
as
78.
we move around too, I want to cast or not cast, but just
Yes.
use divine sense.
Nice, good stuff. Just give me 1 second. What was the roll for you, Artie?
78.
78. I need you to make a saving throw against your own saving throw.
What type?
Wisdom.
And does my gnome affect my own saving
It's
throw?
yourself.
Is it magic that you get?
Sure.
bonus?
It's just magic, right?
Oh hell yeah!
So I guess you
I
just have advantage
advantage.
on it. Yeah, probably. Even if it's yourself.
Oh shit! My spell save's too good. I fail.
Okay, you guys watch as Artie starts to try and detect magic, and and he turns into a sheep.
What the fuck?
What?
Do I
What?
detect any magic around?
Is it a sheep with detect magic?
Can
Can you walk me around?
I
and
guess
I'll
you
bot
could.
if it-
Yeah, let's hold on. Yeah, you guys can walk him around. This, I'm sure if the spell took success or not, but it's a sheep.
Is this
Oh my
what
God.
is this what he was intending to do?
I think this might be the same thing when Fen turned into like a tree for me when we first entered the swamp and I freaked out. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was just in your mind. This is like, I can fucking touch him. He's a sheep.
I mean,
He
I'm
is very fluffy. Artie, what color sheep would you like to be? What color is your wool?
I imagine it's like similar to my beard, so like slightly gray.
Oh, it was like little peppery, little salt and
peppery.
pepper. Mm.
Salt and pepper sheep.
sheep with a beard.
Um,
Does it have like a little wizard hat too?
Oh, sure, why not?
I don't know how to fix it. I don't have anything that can undo magic.
let's walk him around and have him detect magic. Okay, Artie. If you detect
my God.
magic, 1 ba. Okay? If it's danger, 2 bas. Yeah?
Is it still Adi? Wait,
I
Adi.
understand it.
Adi, if you can hear me, do 2 bars in a row and then stop and then do 1 bar.
Artie, you can understand. You're a human. However,
Oh,
as they talk to you, you're like, oh, they're making really strange sounds. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, that looks like good tasty grass over there. As you have an
Grass
intelligence
is very. I'm gonna
of 2.
I'm gonna go get grass.
Oh yeah, you start eating some nice
Oh,
grass.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
no.
very tasty grass. You're like, oh yeah, this is
Um,
nice.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
Is there any water
Uh,
around me that I can get some water?
There
too?
is some water, yeah. You can see the water at the lake, and you're like, ooh, water.
Ooh, I'll go get the
This
water
is the
too.
role play we're here for.
did he say he was gonna turn himself into a sheep? Because when he
No.
started talking about like magic, I just kind of started fucking zoning out. Really?
Yeah, no,
Um,
he didn't.
I could try to like shock him, give him a
Oh,
little zap,
Jesus.
see what happens. Yeah, all right.
Nah.
I'll just give it a try.
You're gonna what?
What,
What do you mean a little zap? Like you're gonna rub your fucking feet on the carpet and then touch him? Like what are you gonna fucking do?
well, no, something like that. Just like a little bit of a. Little
Yeah,
bit
okay,
of
something like that, but you're not really
Try-
saying what you're gonna do because he didn't really say what he was gonna do, and he turned into a fucking sheep.
No, don't worry. This one, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. And then I'll walk up to Artie
Fen,
and like,
you're still being very vague.
kneel down next to him, ignoring Joko, and give him like a
Oh,
pet on his
fucking-
little sheep head,
Ooh,
and
I
like
that.
fluff his
Uh.
wool, and be like, "Hey, Auntie, hope it's all right in there. I'm just gonna try to snap you out of it. Don't worry." And then they're just gonna deliver just a tiny little shocking grasp.
Oh, Jesus.
Please roll your. I'm gonna assume it hits because you're just holding him. Go to make your damage roll, please.
Damage.
Yeah.
Like 3d8 or something?
No, it's yeah. That's the higher one.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna outright kill me?
There's-
Is
you
this
guys-
how I
You
die?
guys are gonna
This
get
is
a
ice knife.
some really nice mutton for dinner
No.
before you guys
Oh my
sleep.
God.
Cameron's mouth is watering.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, it's only 5. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Wow. Nice.
It's baby.
Sheeps have a total HP of 4. As you watch, like you can see the cartoon insides of the sheep just kind of get zapped, and Artie, you like snap down on the ground, and it's still a little bit of grass hanging off of your mouth.
Is he in human form?
He is now Artie again. Yeah, he's a gnome. He's a
Oh,
gnome
God,
again. He's a
thank
gnome
God.
again. Yeah.
I killed him.
God.
See, I
how
told
I
you it
died.
was gonna be fine. It worked out.
Fuck.
God.
I can't believe that fucking worked. That he turned into a fucking sheep and you fucking electrocuted him and that turned him back into a fucking gnome. Fuck this shitty ass fairy nonsense. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
Where's this fucking sage? Where's the
don't be
fucking sage?
mean.
Wait, did my spell go?
Yeah.
Can I
Detect magic is still gone. I need you to make a concentration. Oh no, it's just on. It's on. You're good. You know concentration.
That's it.
You're good. Detect magic is on.
Ooh.
And also, Joku, you cast your paladin ability.
Yeah, I wanted to use it if he like found anything.
Oh, okay, sounds good. I'll hold on to that.
Yeah, I'll.
Because the
you,
range
good to
isn't
go,
very
guys.
you
far.
get a
on that.
lot of
Yeah.
magical essence from this, and especially the waterfall. Artie, there's something pretty magical about this area, and especially about the waterfall for sure. It doesn't have like a specific school of magic. It's very ancient.
Mhm.
It's like kind of nature based.
Mhm.
It's the same sensation you got like while you guys were in Sanctuary and stuff. The boat is not magical. You notice that the carp is magical.
Hmm. What type of magic is on the carp?
Transmutation.
Guys, I know I wasn't too involved. Just like Shoko said, I'm not really into all this Fey wild. I think it's very interesting, but I just kind of got along with the group here. Do we know what this carp is?
Fucking fish?
We just know that we're supposed to bring it to the Great Sage.
Do we know why? I know it's a little late to ask, but I just
No, it's all right. I think it's like it's some sort of an offering.
Artie, I think I know what you're stepping in.
yeah. This fish isn't just a fish. Guys, I think I can. Do you want me to see what it really is?
Yeah.
The last time, and by the last time, I mean 11 seconds ago, that you tried to see things as they really are, you turned into a fucking sheep. So maybe we just let the wool, and I hate to fucking make this pun, but let the wool cover our eyes for a little bit longer.
I mean, I know
I
you
got-
guys. Go ahead, Ben.
I've got one more thing I want to try. I'm just worried that if like you change it into something else, if we find the guy and then he's like, "Where's the fish?" and we're like, "It's this, but it's not." Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So just give me 1 second. And then Daniel, I want to go back into the wade into the water.
Mm-hmm.
And do my little sing song again. And I want to test because you said that it was like flowing away from me.
It was.
But I want to I want to sort of go to different spots along the little like pool of water or whatever and see if it's flowing in the same direction or if it's just consistently like away.
Correct. Go to make a perception check for me as you're observing yourself doing this.
Okay.
So
Are you in the river?
Other people can make perception checks for me as well. Yes, the lake. She's in the lake. They're in the lake, sorry.
16 plus 5, 21.
21. It's all flowing towards the direction of the waterfall. And also, as your friends follow you around the lake, every single time you sing, you watch the carp thrash against the bowl in the direction of wanting to go towards that lake.
All right. I think we should probably go that way then, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. And then Joko's going to kind of wade knee deep into the lake and then cast Divine Sense.
Okay. This is hallowed ground.
Hmm.
And that's what you get.
So it's consecrated?
It is indeed consecrated.
Okay. Okay, this place is it's fucking special. Alright, like gods and shit special, so
Artie, I think you know what you gotta do.
I'm sorry if I turn into a sheep again, and I'm going to step away from the group and then ritual cast Identify on the carp.
Okay.
Because I can see what spells are affecting it, which might be helpful.
Sounds good. This is not a spell, as you ritual cast Identify. It seems to be some sort of innate ability of the creature, and it is willingly taken this form.
Okay. Okay.
You don't get to know what creature it is, though.
Yeah.
Artie, can I
So,
see the carp?
can I insight check Poe and what he's trying to do by asking me for the carp?
If you'd like.
I would like to.
Or you could just communicate with him.
Yeah, I was
One or
gonna
the
say,
other.
what does this group have against just like asking
No.
each other questions?
No, I just because he said it so like, hey, can I see the carp?
Sure.
And I
If
was
you
just
wanna-
like,
if you wanna
what
make an
does he
insight check,
mean
you
by that?
make an
I can.
insight check, yeah.
I'm probably gonna talk to him after, but I was just curious.
Go to make an insight check.
18.
Oh, what is your intention, it seems like? Is it positive?
It's definitely positive, just trying to find the sage.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see him, but I think this could be the sage.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything here. I know you guys don't.
Yeah, no,
trust
I'll
me
give
often,
him
but-
the
Okay.
carp.
I think we just return it to the lake. And I walk to the lake.
I just want to make sure everyone else agrees because we said we were gonna sleep first.
Yeah.
I'm personally fine with it, but I just check with everyone else before we drop anything in the lake.
Yeah, we can do it, but I'm a little bit wary of just like releasing it into the water. I'm not a fisherman.
I mean, what
Well,
do you
Finn,
think?
you control the water if you're seeing. Could you
back to the robot.
Oh,
Back to the
straight-
robot, but I can hear what he's saying. Yeah, you guys are roboting out, but Poe's kind of gesturing in the direction of the lake, kind of looking to Fen, and kind of pointing out they're singing for just a moment.
Can you hear me again?
Yes, you're good.
Great. Yeah, I was just saying, Fen, maybe you could make the current go upstream so that, it wouldn't go away from us,
Oh.
or at least go down the waterfall. Is that a thing
All right,
you
yeah.
can do?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Hold on. Can you sing one more time, Fen? Joko's gonna look at the waterfall that's like going straight up into the sky.
You got it. Joko, I'll say with your passive perception, you watch as just the base of the waterfall begins to flow upward. Towards the sky.
Maybe we put the fish in the water, and then you just keep singing, Fen.
All right, if that's what you think.
Is everyone good with that plan?
Yeah.
Okay. And I walk up to the lake water and I dump the carp into it.
The carp,
The word dump.
the golden carp splashes into the water and begins to swim towards the direction of the waterfall, but the current is currently swimming against it.
Fen, start singing.
All right, Fen. And as Fen's voice begins to carry across the water, the carp begins to swim faster, and the current of the water along all sides of the lake begins to flow towards the waterfall. And you watch as the carp swims, the golden light glinting against the surface of the water as you watch it go closer and closer until it hits the base of the waterfall, and all of a sudden goes upward and starts swimming up the waterfall, the golden light reflecting off the carp's back, seeming to distort its shape almost, making it look longer and larger. Except it is getting longer and larger as the fish scales elongate forward, and you see the tail elongate backward, and claws begin to appear on this gigantic, long, golden-scaled being, and you lose sight of it as it vanishes into the cloud cover in the sky. Until a moment later, you hear and descending as clouds part from around its snout, you see a large golden dragon descend from the heavens. Its claws grip on the side of the bluff and stare down at you all. Well done.
Thank you, oh great sage. You are the sage, are you not?
I am Dashang, the great sage of which you speak.
Can I cast Divine Sense again?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Did I do?
Have I heard that name?
You have the bluffs. The bluffs that you guys were supposed to scale are named Dashang.
Oh,
Dashang.
that's cool.
As you kind of channel your divine sense, Joko, you don't get any celestial fiend or undead presence. Well, except for Poe, around here, and you don't get it from this dragon actually. But the ground is still consecrated. Also, you're a slight robot, buddy. Slight robot. It's not terrible, but just a bit.
Okay, it seems like my
Oh, it's
internet's kind
clearing
of
up.
slowing down.
Oh, very good. It's clearing up.
You have done well to bring me here. Your task is done. And I have one more test for you. The great dragon breathes out, and hot steam kind of like hits the surface of the lake and kind of like surrounds you all.
Test. Who are you to Sanctuary? Are you?
I am the guardian, and I am their friend. I watch over it in place of my god, Krillin.
Well, it is an honor to meet you. On behalf of the Grim Troupe, it is an honor to meet you, Guardian. What is your test?
The gigantic being breathes out again. Wielder of Corellin's bow.
Oh, this old thing?
The Grim Troupe. What does family mean to you?
You're looking at it. I mean, I know I'm not the only one here, but that's my sister over there, and the rest of these are my family. This is what I have. And I'm kind of looking to everyone else like, and what about you? With my eyes.
I guess to me, family is not just sort of what you're born with, it's something that you find along your way in life, and it's the people that you choose and that you trust with your life, and that they lay down their life for you, and you do the same for them. And Fen kind of glances down at Snow.
I've never really had one. But if it was going to be anybody, I think it would be Fem. Little Athling man. And these people, they're like, siblings and mums and dads to me. She looks over at Artie.
I think family is, like Fen said, the people you surround yourself, but not just those you'd give your life for, but those who you'd put above yourself. You strive to see them success, regardless of how it affects you.
Yeah, what they all said. Poe's my brother, and these people are like my family. Emran kind of chimes in.
Sounds like Shoko has a lot to say over there.
Sounds like Joko does have a lot to say.
Joko is just standing there with his arms crossed, looking at the dragon.
I think family is a bit of a touchy subject with him, but
And yet, I require his answer. Servant of the Queen of Air and Darkness, what is family to you?
Joko kind of grits his teeth. He kind of bites his lips from the inside a little bit and says, family doesn't mean much to me right now. If anything.
I have spent time traveling with you all, listening to you all. You antagonize one another, deceive one another, and distrust one another. Yet you yearn to be close, or even to rely on one another. You are your own worst enemies. And yet, you are each other's path forward to becoming stronger, to becoming whole, to finding out your truth. You may have started this journey alone and separately. But whether you see it or not, your lives are tied by fate to one another.
Wise words. You know, I think we're all just a little stressed. You know, like we're family, but there's pressure. You know, immense pressure. We're trying to save the world. We're trying to save the material plane. Help out this plane that we're in now. This, I think. Look, and looking at Joko over there, I think you got to cut some of us a little bit slack. You know, I think you're right. Our path together is forwards, and we're just a little stressed. Like we all need a massage. You know, don't you ever just need someone to rub into your scales a little bit and soothe you?
The strange sound kind of comes out of their nostrils, and after a brief second of being confused, you kind of realize that that's probably laughter.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think you understand. We all get stressed, right? You're a guardian demigod of this plane and of this forest, and I'm sure you get stressed out with all that responsibility, right?
My test is not for my acceptance, or for yours in Sanctuary. My test is for you.
All right, shoot. Think we can handle it.
No,
Unless it was the whole family thing, because then I think we kind of nailed it.
it is for you. You say what you desire, but you have a long ways to grow in living into those words. I eagerly await seeing you become family for one another.
Yeah, me too, to be honest. That'd be nice.
So what's the test?
That was my test.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Well, maybe we'll come back in like 6 months and let you know if we did it.
I would find that
Amusing.
And you watch as the lake and the waterfall all kind of ripple out with just the sheer force of the laughter.
Wow. You know, I've met a few dragons in my day, and you are the best one by far. By far. Great.
Wielder of the bow of Corellin.
Mm-hmm.
Do you intend to harm Sanctuary?
No.
The bow in your hands attests for me. I will trust you. Servant of the Queen of Air and Darkness. Do you intend harm to Sanctuary?
No.
I mistrust your mistress. But I will decide to place faith in you.
She's not my mistress.
They're just dating.
Fuck off.
Beware her agenda. It may exceed yours. Grim Troupe. Sanctuary does need your help. But what you seek for your plane will be given by them, should you assist. I humbly ask that you would.
And the dragon bends its long, elongated, Shaolong neck down to meet the surface of the water, as if bowing to you. And you feel the pressure of the air kind of stir up the water as it bends down before you all on the basis of the lake, some of the water splashing at your knees.
I bow in return.
Yeah, Fen bows too.
Party bows.
Joka will do a slight bow.
Take rest for the night. I will protect you. And then send you on your way.
And you watch as the dragon begins to climb up. Several claws up the length begin to all elongate forward past the bluffs and once again sail up towards the sky as it disappears into the clouds, leaving you all with the faint rippling of the lake and a sense of solace. And however you do feel about what the dragon said.
Guys, I don't think I need to make my tiny hut tonight. What do you think?
I think we're probably all right.
Taking some of this fresh air. Emran, I'll start foraging some stuff for dinner, huh?
Oh, yeah, let me join you.
Fen is gonna look around at Artie and Poe and Joko, sort of lingering on each of them for a moment and thinking about what the dragon said, and they'll take a moment and say, if anyone needs me, I'm gonna be over there. I'll come back and sleep and stuff. Yeah. And Fen will turn and start to walk away from the group.
Gotcha.
Before you go, Fen, you see when you're looking over at Joko, you see Joko looking up the mountain where the dragon just left, and he's rubbing his forearm with his hand.
Hmm.
I want to pull Snow, like, not to the side, just like, if everyone else is leaving, just like, hang out with Snow,
Oh,
talk to her real. Snow, that was crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. I always thought the dragons had wings, but it was like a fish,
Yeah, that's true.
but real
Yeah, I
big.
didn't see any wings. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's really big though.
Yeah, it was so pretty.
It was. It's true. I was surprised by like it was just a little fish, and I mean we should have like talked nicer to the fish, I guess, because didn't wasn't Emran thinking about eating it or something? I mean,
Yeah, and
anyway.
I mean, you also thought about, doing the same thing that Fen did to you, but I'm kind of glad we didn't do that.
Not. Yeah. I'm kind of glad we didn't do that either. That's why I always gotta double check. I did have a quick question
Yeah.
for you. So, when Baba Yaga talked to you,
Oh, yeah.
we don't need to talk about it if you don't want to, and I won't tell Fen because I know that
Hmm.
you might not want them to like know all of your secrets and your past and stuff unless you want them to.
Oh. Well, yeah. You heard that thing in the hut? Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. I just want to hug Snow.
She kind of doesn't know what to do for a second, but then kind of hugs you back.
oh, thanks, Artie. Yeah, haven't seen my mum in a long while. You ever think that you want someone back?
Almost every day.
Yep. Me too.
But you know what I've learned from my time? I have tons to learn, but death isn't always the end. And I mean, I'm sure you've thought about your dad a lot, and I don't know
I don't
how
really give a
much
fuck about my dad, but my mum, she's the one I think about.
about your. Do you know where she is, or
She's dead.
sorry to bring it up, but
It's alright.
I think that even though she might be dead, did you share like memories with her? You two
Oh,
have some.
yeah, some nice memories, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean that's worth a lot, right?
Yep.
I'm sure she'd be very proud of you.
Oh,
I mean, look at you. You're talking to dragons at the top of
I know.
Waterfall Mountains. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a real adventurer, you know?
You are.
I think she'd be... Oh no, I like to think that she's happy about it.
I know she is.
Thanks, Artie.
Yeah, of course.
And we were real worried about you coming out of her hut, you know?
Oh,
I know you're kind of like, Big Brother for a lot of us. But just be careful, you know? We got
yeah,
you.
I
We
think
got you too.
I know you do, and I think that what the dragon said meant a lot to me as well.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
rest up.
maybe just forget that we talked about this. No need to tell anybody or anything.
Your secret's safe with me. Don't worry.
Thanks. Appreciate that. All right. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
All right.
See
All
ya.
right.
Night.
Is there anything that anyone else would like to do before they go to bed?
Yeah. Can you hear me okay? Am I
Yeah, you sound
a
good.
ribbit?
No,
Okay,
you're
cool.
good. You're good.
Great. Yeah, so Fen sort of has just like walked away from the group and separated, and they want to sit sort of like near the edge of one of the cliffs and
Mm-hmm.
just like look down over Sanctuary and out across the horizon, and maybe they're like picking up a pebble or two and like throwing it over the edge and watching it fall. And they're just really thinking about everything that the dragon said, and I think that their answer about family kind of even surprised them. Like, they didn't maybe even realize that that's how they had started to think about things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just a moment of melancholy as they're looking out over this place that used to be their home and thinking about how many days and nights they spent in the material plane in their life thinking about this place and like wondering and feeling like, oh, if I could ever return there, it would be the best thing. And they just don't feel that way at all.
Mm-hmm.
And like they're sort of processing everything that they have recently found out about their mother and their father and just sort of the history of them leaving this place, and they're left feeling a little empty, and they're starting to feel that kind of weird like tingly sense that they've felt the last couple of times that during the night they've changed seasons, and they can feel like the frost of winter starting to sort of like creep in at the edges of their eyes, and their hands and their feet are like starting to chill a little bit. But then they turn their attention back to the group, and they can see everybody sort of across the small lake with sitting around the fire, maybe eating the dinner that Emran has prepared, and some of the chill in their limbs starts to fade a little bit, and they sort of shake it off and settle deeper. And I think that they're gonna spend the evening trancing just away from the group.
You got it. Got it. And with that, unless there's something anyone else would like to do, you guys can take your long rest for the evening.
Sweet. I assume because we are protected, we maybe don't need to do watches. Or anything.
You guys
We
don't have
all
to do
just
watches.
sleep.
You guys can just sleep.
Yay.
For the first night in a long time, feeling rather safe out in the wilds. Like you guys can just sleep. Awesome. And you guys take your long rest.
Yay.
So rested.
So rested.
Just a massage.
Rested.
My sleep number setting is just right as well.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. All right. As dawn appears, actually it doesn't appear. It's always twilight here. Oh, also, sorry. Before the long rest, I need one of you to choose who will roll a d20 for me.
One of us choose who rolls a d20?
Yeah, who rolls a d20? Someone of you.
Then I choose that Becca rolls it.
Becca rolls the d20.
All right.
Okay.
I hope you don't regret it.
All right.
I take no responsibility. 16. Wow, I have rolled 16 like so many
16,
times in this session. I don't know what it is about this dice.
Good one.
Okay, 16.
Loaded.
All right.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Imagine a loaded d20 that's loaded to just be
All right.
16.
And you all come back awake in the Feywild. The bluffs above you, the crater lake around you. And you see, resting up against the back part of the mountain, kind of curled up, like within themselves, like a long, almost like a cat or like a snake, I guess, is Da Sheng, looking out at you all. Emran starts making breakfast as she normally does. Good morning.
Hey, were you just kind of watching us sleep? Was that the...
Not quite as invasive as that.
Watching over, let's say.
Sure. That's better.
And they kind of scratch themselves with a claw.
I hear you backpedaling, but it's okay. I get it. How did you sleep, Daosheng?
Oh, I don't need to sleep these days. Been rested for a while.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, I'm assuming you wanted to return.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Very good.
You watch as their form kind of like shivers for a second, and they stretch up, and their head begins to kind of like sweep over in the direction far below. You guys can't quite tell from this direction, but their eyes lock on something.
It is happening. I will stay here. You all must return to Sanctuary. Now,
Wait, what is happening?
there is an invasion at the front gate. You must help.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's get there.
You watch as their hands split and the water kind of parts open from the middle of the seas, and you watch deep below the cavernous space. There is a lone, single, like huge, massive kelp stalk underneath the lake, about as thick as like probably the hide of Daosheng, and it kind of rises above. And Daosheng says,
Enter, and you will be as close as I can get you. Grim Troupe, it was very nice to have guests in my space. And remember what I said about family.
and you watch as the kelp parts down the middle, and this extraplanar space kind of opens up, and you see there in you is there between the kelp is a picture of, or it seems to be, of Sanctuary, of the outside gate, and you all see down below the clashing of steel and various shouts and yells, and what looks to be the silhouette and outlines of a couple of creatures, possibly demons in nature, just kind of slamming up against the side walls of Sanctuary.
Let's go through.
All right, come on.
All right, I'm just packing my cooking things. Is Emran, as she kind of wraps things around and kind of runs through you guys all, if you guys choose to, through the portal.
Yep.
Yes.
Hopping through.
The scene you see before you as you guys all enter in through the portal is immediately the clash of steel and various structures, as there is definitely some sort of conflict going on down below. You all see that you guys are kind of getting a gauge of your surroundings in the Sanctuary area. I need you all to make a perception check for me.
Yes, sir.
17.
17, nice.
15.
15, okay.
13.
13, not too bad.
11.
Okay.
Descending.
All right, okay.
Going down by 2
bad.
each time.
All right. As you guys all kind of look about the space, you notice that you guys are down below one of the root structures. Looks to be about you guys appeared through one of the wall roots of Sanctuary, and you guys seemingly are a little ways from where the combat is currently taking place. But you see and hear a cry come out from it seems to be masculine voice, and Fen, you clock it immediately as Captain Solaris as he shouts, "Fire!" And a flurry of volley of arrows just boom, all kind of go out like a thicket of this wave of cloud of arrows just all slamming down into a space down below. You hear the shaking of root and just general clanging of sword and metal as you guys are a little bit far away from the combat, but see where it is occurring as you guys kind of look out over your way.
Daniel,
Yes.
as I see this, I'm gonna do this very quickly, almost instinctively.
Okay.
Poe's gonna take his left hand and sort of rip open the front of his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna take his right hand, pull out an arrow from his, and this pains him very much to do so. And it takes him a brief moment, but then I take the arrowhead and I carve a little bit into my chest.
Oh?
And through the pain, I say, I'm sorry. I need you.
Okay.
And he drops the arrow to the ground and wonders if what will happen.
Got it. We'll see what happens. All right. Are you guys running towards the battle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll initiative, y'all, and I'll bring you over to the battle map.
Hell yeah.
14 initiative.
14. What? All right.
Big scaly mom.
Yeah.
Scary.
You guys are about that far away. I'm gonna remove Emerin from here. I'll replace it with Snow. Just because Emerin is
Okay.
not currently here. All right. I love this song. It's so good. All right. Okay. 25 to 20. Or I guess I could just pull it from chat.
Oh, I'm muted. 21 for Poe.
21 for Poe. Poe is 21. Okay. 20 to 19. Oh, sorry. 20 to 15.
18 for
18
Artie.
for Artie. Nice stuff. Let's add you back into the order. Okay. Artie is 18. Good stuff. Joker, you're 15?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, 18
Yeah.
for Artie. Great. And then 15 to 10? Oh, no. Okay, Fen.
Yeah, Fen is 14.
14.
Oh,
I see.
I thought you
see.
said 10.
No, you're good. 15 to 10 and then 10 to 5. All right, cool. Snow is 10 and then you're 14. Okay, sounds good. Wait. 14 is Fen. Okay. Awesome. Everyone
Yes.
should be on here. And then I need to roll this. Okay. All right. So you guys can see a couple of the creatures silhouetted in the background. You definitely recognize the big hulking tanks that you guys had to fight in the forest. Those demons for sure. There's a couple that you don't recognize. There's a couple winged demons that are currently like flapping about around the area, as well as one pretty far behind. All right. This one rolled. Okay. And then these guys rolled this. All right. Awesome. Okay. So first up on the roll is Poe, followed by Artie. Joko, you're
Okay.
somewhat on deck.
Sweet. Big fight. Cool. I'm going to use my movement to sort of get up here.
Okay.
On these like wooden pathway here.
All right. You're traveling upwards. Yep.
Do I see any of the big boys?
From where you are right now, you can't quite get a real good look at them. You would have to probably come around here to be able to see it.
Gotcha. In that case, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to use the rest of my movement and dash. And I believe I can get right there. How about there? Can I-
Yes, from there you can see this guy over here and this guy
Great.
flying over here. You can see those two.
Great. I'm going to pull out the bow of Karelin.
All right.
And make 2 arrow attacks on this big boy right there.
Mm-hmm. Go to make your attacks, please.
All right. Ooh, whoa, so bad. That's a 13.
13. And 13 unfortunately misses as the arrow kind of like whizzes through the air and goes wide, like digging far below. You can't actually even hear the thud as it's so far away.
Gotcha. And then 17.
17 as it like goes again. This arrow finds true, except it bounces off the hide of this creature. You remember it being very, very hardy.
Okay. I just like nod.
17 doesn't hit.
All right. Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Artie, you are now up.
Oh, can I just also shout out to?
Yes, of course.
I'm just shouting
you
out
guys
to
can always
Captain
speak, yeah.
Captain Solaris. We're here to help.
You watch him kind of gaze over at you. He says, "Please, we need your help immediately." And he himself is like pointing at the group of the Eladrin to fire again soon. All right.
Great.
Artie, you are now up. Kyle, you're muted.
Just kidding. I was muted.
Yep.
And I. Okay, so you see Artie just immediately disappears and is going to reappear. So is this like an angled
Yes.
drop right here?
Yeah, you would have to move. So this route is above you, so you'd have to move on top of here.
I'm teleporting.
Yeah, but can you see? You can't see over.
I don't
there.
know where I can see.
Yeah. So you would have to move up to here, and then you can teleport.
Okay, that's fine. So
Yep.
5, 10, and then where can I teleport wherever?
Yeah, you can teleport here. Yeah, you can teleport basically wherever that you can.
I'll go right there.
All right, right over here.
Bam!
Bam! Boom, and you
I
appear
saw
right
it.
there. Nice.
I cast Far Step.
Okay, good. All right, so you're concentrating on far step. Understood.
Yes.
Bonus
Do I
action?
roll a d100?
Yes, you do need to roll a d100 for me.
63.
Okay, let's check out what that is. 63. Okay. As you cast that,
I
as soon as
casted
you,
it over here.
yeah. As soon as you land over to where you are, Artie, a gigantic fog cloud expands from where you are, 20 feet in radius.
Okay. That's not exactly the worst thing. I'll take it. Can I can't see through it then?
No, you cannot. It is obscured heavily.
Okay.
And put it right there.
That's kind of like doing something. Okay, I will then
If it's
I'll
on
miss. Is
here-
that what I was
yeah,
thinking of
those
doing?
those two are
That's
inside
okay.
of it. Yeah.
Then I moved 10. I'll go 15, 20, 25. Is this
That's Captain
what's this?
Solaris up top. Yes.
Okay. And then I will action dash 5, 10, 15
Mhm.
and just tell him, be like, "Hey, what do you need me to do?"
Okay. We're fine up here. If you can just get rid of them somehow, or just help us to destroy them. They're currently invaded and broke through. It's only this wave.
Oh, okay, that should be too bad. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Good stuff. Sounds good. All right. So that's the end of your turn, Artie. Next up, you watch as the gigantic tanks.
Daniel,
Yes.
before the Udoc go, could I just have a quick question
Of course.
about what's happening?
Yes.
So I'm drawing right now. Is this, and I won't draw the whole thing, but like, is this area like the only place where we can stand, and all of this area like sloped and we can't stand there except for going up these like ladders?
You guys can indeed stand there. There's some drops and stuff. The ladders you can absolutely stand on more easily. If you guys are on the slopes, you guys can stand there, but you know, you're not sure if like the footing's difficult or whatever.
Okay.
For your purposes, routes are difficult terrain. Any place that's pathed is not.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's a couple things though, like if you go on this one's pretty heavily sloped, so you'll drop. Stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah. Stuff like that. Yes, so that's the terrain question. Anything else? Or is that good?
Nope.
Awesome. Okay, the Udok go up. They roar out, those crazy spider-eyed gorilla massive beings. This first one just runs up and immediately slams into this Summer Eladrin, and you hear like this
Temporal shunt.
Okay, and he needs to make a charisma
He
saving
needs
throw?
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. You got it? Okay.
No shot.
Wisdom
No
saving
chance in
throw.
hell.
Okay. That is a 16. I believe it fails.
Fails. He
Nice.
goes poof.
And he is gone for the being. He'll be back here soon. Poof. As he's gone, as you watch the Summer Eladrin braces for impact, going, ah! And then the fist comes barreling towards that Summer Eladrin, and then poof, pops out of existence.
I wink at the guy next to me and then roll a d100, and it's a 44.
It's a 44. All right. Okay. That is
Fucking style.
Temporal Shunt is a spell, correct? It is not a
Yes.
class ability. Okay. For the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
I already
already have
can
Far
do
Step,
that.
lol, dude.
I have Far Step activated.
So it does nothing.
It
All
literally nerfs my ability I'm already doing.
Dude. Lol. All right.
Oh man.
The second one is going to run up, starting to grasp on the side of the roots like King Kong climbing up the Empire State Building. Comes up and grabs this spring eladrin right here. You watch him grab him and put him in his grasp and throw him down off of the parapet. And he goes, ah! And he like starts barreling down below and slams into the ground. The Udok still very much up here. Boom! This guy slams. He's going to take a bunch of falling damage. Okay, that is okay. 12, 14, 15, 17, 23, 24. All right, so he takes a bunch of damage from falling. Boom. And then he comes up here, and he is going to make his attack on one of these Eladrin. The Udok will. His other slam, which is 20 to hit. Yeah, that hits. It does 23 bludgeoning damage. Oof! And then he's also going to do his bite.
Ouch.
Yep, 24 to hit. Yep, that hits. 18 piercing, and he's now grappled.
Dang.
Wait, let me just double check that. That's right. Yep. 18, he is now grappled, and he's inside this guy's mouth. He's going, ah! Ah! As he's like kind of like just being clomped down on by this guy. All right,
Chomped.
Joko, you are now up. Fen, you're on deck.
Joko is going to unsheathe the black blade and fold it in both hands with the blade facing down, and he's going to like just tap the blade of the sword into like where he's standing, the ground where he's standing, and cast haste on himself.
Okay, you do cast haste.
Hey.
Awesome, and I need you to roll D100 for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Can I just do it from here? This would be nice.
What is a D100 in?
40.
40.
Oh, you also can teleport as a bonus action. No. Sorry, mistaken. I don't think this does anything because you haven't taken any damage, right?
Not today, no.
Okay, all right. So you would have healed a bit, but you don't because you're full HP.
Cool.
All right, and that's the end of your turn. Oh, sorry, that's your bonus.
No,
action.
I get to
That's
move.
your action
Smile.
to haste, and you have your hasted action now. So go for it. You have 60 feet of movement.
And now, is there any? Do I need to do anything to get up here? Am I down below?
You can get up there for free. Yeah.
Okay,
as in,
then
like,
I'm gonna
using
get
your
up
regular
here.
Movement, using your regular movement. Yeah.
Come over this way.
All right.
And then I'm gonna like slide down here to
Okay.
be next to Poe.
Okay. Go for it.
And then I will dash. I will haste action dash
All right.
over to this spot right here.
Okay, sounds good. So go ahead and move yourself right there. Good stuff.
And that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. Nice.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I-
Yes. What's up?
I don't want to retcon, but is this guy in the fog cloud? So like, it'd be difficult to attack him, right?
It is, but he's still, even with disadvantage, it's a 22 to hit, so it would have hit him.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I was just making sure because I forgot about that. I was like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
wait, he's in the cloud.
I was checking out that disadvantage, so you're good.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he's.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
cool.
right. Fen, you are now up.
All right, I'm first going to use my movement. I'm going to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, which
Mhm.
puts me... is this guy 65 feet?
He is...
Or 60?
65 feet away from you, yeah. 65
Okay.
feet away, just outside the 60 feet.
Okay, stupid.
Well, it's the closest. Isn't it the closest square?
Is it? Was it that? Hold on, let me see. Because it looked like that it didn't even get inside the closest square.
Well, I mean, if this guy's
Oh,
size
you know what? Yeah,
is
I guess.
large.
I guess. Yeah, I guess. It's just inside. This one's a hard one. Yeah, no. Actually, it does. Yeah, just inside your range. Sorry, I was reading it wrong.
No worries. So Fen's eyes they like roll back into their head and turn black. And this winged guy is gonna make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. You got it. He's gonna make a wisdom save, and okay. That is a 20.
Oh, okay. That saves. Darn.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and use some sorcery magic to, as a bonus action, just cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, Ray of Frost, quicken spell. Okay.
Yeah, at the same guy.
All right. Okay. Go ahead and
So I'll
roll your attack roll,
to
please.
attack. 17.
17 hits as the ray of this ice energy just blasts out from you when your eyes just turn black and you kind of grasp around it and sails toward it.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
12 cold damage,
12
and
cold
its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of its next turn.
Cold. Okay, sounds good.
And then I'll roll a d100 for the
Yes,
eye bite.
For the eye bite, yes, please. Oh, you cast eye bite. Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess I should tell you.
It's a good spell.
Sorry.
It'd be nice to know, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
52.
52. Okay. Wow. Really nice. Your AC increases by +2, and you're immune to magic missile. As you watch as from the ray of
Sick.
frost, this weave of magical energy almost creates this light shield around you. This arcane shield.
All right.
Good stuff. All right. Cool. Next up, it's the demons. This one is gonna look at the guy who just fell down, swoop down below, grab him. Even though his speed is reduced, he has a very fast fly speed. And is going to pick him up about 20 feet as you watch the Eladrin's just having a rough time. He's like, and it is going to rake against him. Gonna take its multi-attack against you. Okay, that misses. The first one misses. The second one, let me just double check. I think it misses as well. Misses, and then needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Which he does succeed. He's lucky. All right, so he actually has a decent time, even though this creature is just kind of all up in his business. This one's gonna fly over here to this archer. This one's gonna fly up here to you and Solaris, Artie. This one is going to actually attempt to grapple this Spring Eladrin. Wow, okay. Very lucky. Wait, hold on. I just need to check their scores. That's 1-3. Oh, desafortunadamente. Does get grappled, and it is going to use the rest of its movement to fly up by how much did it use? It used 15 feet of its movement, so up 45 feet, and it is going to drop him. You watch as it grapples him and then drops him, and he sails down 100 feet.
I already used my reaction. Feels bad.
He takes 25 bludgeoning damage as he boom slams on the ground prone. All right, cool. That's gonna be the end of his turn. And this one is gonna make its attacks on you, Artie. It's gonna take its first attack on you, and then actually Solaris isn't in its actually it'll go here. First on you, Artie, and then 2 on Solaris. Okay, boom. First one is an 18 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
This misses you, but the talons scrape out as it tries to beak attack you. It scrapes out at Solaris, and Solaris does get hit with its talons for 17 slashing damage. And then I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw. Both of you.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, hell yeah. 25.
25. You succeed, but this cloud of spores kind of surrounds the two of you, and Solaris starts coughing. He is poisoned.
Oh no.
Sucks.
Yep. All right. Next up are the Eladrin. Solaris is going to, even through the cloud, yell out, "Fire!" And you watch as the Eladrin all hold back their bows, and they're going to concentrate fire this dude right up here. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw, which he fails, so he's going to take the full damage. As a bunch of arrows just slam into its hide, doing quite a bit of damage, as there's a bunch of arrows making it look like a pincushion now. And it roars out in pain against it. These two are now gonna, this one's gonna run over to his friend and help him pick him up, so this guy's no longer prone. This guy is gonna run as far as he can over to the back line. 30, cool.
Wait, did this guy move, that bottom dude?
Oh, he did not. He has not done anything yet. All right, okay. He's gonna use
Spooky.
he's gonna use his action to come over here.
Spooky.
That's gonna be the end of his turn. Next up,
Oh,
Snow.
he's dead.
Snow's gonna come up. She's gonna action. She's gonna run 30 feet, slide down, running again another 30 feet over here, and just gonna camp out next to this Eladrin and be like, hey, what's up? And then she's gonna use her action to fire against the Udok. Come on, girl. Boop. Fire. Oof. Unfortunately, misses as it does not hit. All right, Poe, you are up. Artie, you're on deck.
Okay, I am going to click my little heels together.
Okay.
Benefits from haste.
Nice. You are now hasted, and that's an
it says
item. So it's not actually a spell.
Sweetness.
from an item.
Then I am going to move my initial movement to get right here.
Okay.
And can I see this dude from where I am?
Yes, you can. Just barely, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to cast Earthbind.
Earthbind.
This
Okay.
is a warlock spell.
Ooh, nice. That's
You
a
got
good
it.
one.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Strength saving
Strength
throw.
saving throw. Okay. Strength saving throw is 13.
He misses, and that's a
Nice.
67.
67 on the thing. Okay, cool. So Earthbind does succeed.
Great. So he gets a flying speed of 0,
Okay.
and he
Ooh.
safely descends at 60 feet per round until he reaches the ground.
Sounds good. A bunch of these earth tendrils just wrap up around him and kind of pull the demon down to the ground as it's like yelping and screaming up as the earth actually pulls it down to itself. The spring ladron looking a little bit alarmed, but like excited that he can actually hit it now.
Nice.
Good stuff. And you would be frightened, but because of your amulet of heroism, you're fine.
Yes. Amazing. And then, get this, gonna pull out the bow of Corellin,
Yep.
use the rest of my movement to slide down here, if I
Okay.
can.
Yep.
And as I'm sliding,
Yes.
I'm pulling out the bow of Corellin, second action, and I'm gonna fire one on this flying creature that is now
Hell yeah.
All right, attack, please.
sliding down. Let's get a good roll here. Absolutely, that's a 22
That
to
hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
By the way, if you
Let's
wanted to do that,
go.
like I'll say that this is the other way that you could use hasted action for the Earthbind, so you can get 2 attacks off with your regular attack, because that's just better for you.
Oh my god, yes.
Can
yeah.
you cast a spell with the haste action? I don't think you can.
Can you not?
Oh no, you can't.
You
It's just a
can't.
weapon attack.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
that. Didn't know that.
So I'll do the single. So that's gonna be 14 piercing.
Oh, I see.
and,
Attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. Gotcha. Yes.
14 piercing and 3 radiant for a total of 17.
14 piercing and 3 radiant. Nice. This thing is looking bloodied. This thing is looking
Sweet.
bloodied. All right.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Nice. As you slide down, you get all the way to the base. Oof. As you.
Oh,
land.
perfect.
All right. Artie, you are now up. The Udoks are on deck.
Cool.
It
I'm
is the
going-
start of your turn. Does the Udok appear again?
It's the start of its turn.
Its turn. Great.
Yes. I'm going to go and teleport. Bam, right here.
Okay.
And then turn around and yank this guy and this guy with a pulse wave.
Pulse wave. You got it. All right.
So I'm going to pull them both down. So they both need to make con saves.
Both need to make
and
con
I need to roll
saves,
it.
and you need to roll D100. Ooh, the first one's a natural 1. The second one is a natural 20. But you're lucky because this one is the one that rolled a natural 1, so it's pulled toward you. This one is not pulled toward you.
Yeah, so it's pulled 15 feet down.
5,
I don't know how far it
10,
falls, but
15. Pulled that way, yeah.
and then it's going to take
89 on there. Okay.
wow, that is some terrible dice rolls.
Uh-huh.
15 or 7 force damage.
Oof. Okay. 15 force
But-
damage. Gotcha.
At least I
and
moved it a
halves.
little bit, I guess.
Nice, and they're a little closer to you now. All right. Okay, gotcha. And then as you cast the magic, the Fey magics kind of gather around you, and you rolled a 89. You said.
Yep.
You vanish and are now invisible.
Sick.
Whoa.
Dude, I'm killing it.
You guys are rolling
this
really
wild
well.
magic shit
You guys
I'm
are
out here.
rolling really well.
There's actually no downsides.
No
if you
downsides.
just
There's actually no
shoot a little bit.
downsides.
Zero downsides.
Amazing.
Ask Artie when he was a goat earlier.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
glad I used my goat before.
Lol. Next up are the Udok. This one, first of all, this one that's up here with the guy in his mouth is going to swallow him. He's gonna try and make another bite attack.
Ew.
Can only save so many people. Let's be honest.
It does unfortunately succeed as he's grappled, and he is now swallowed inside the Udok. Rough, buddy.
Feels bad.
Gulp. He does so, and he's gonna come over here to this guy over here who is like, ah! And he's going to take 2 attacks against him, 2 slam attacks. He's not in the fog cloud, so it's regular slam. 19 hits. Second one, please. Oh, there you go. It rolled. Okay, and another 19 hits. Yeah, so it takes a total of 17. That's 24. 44 damage. Boom. All right. Nice. That's that one. And then Artie, right next to you. You're invisible, thankfully, but the people around you that you're right next to start screaming as the Udok again appears right next to them and is going to boom slam into the guy in front of him. Or it actually like skids to a halt, being like, and it turns around and then sees you all, and then boom is gonna unleash its flurry of attacks. Okay. Come on, Udok. Oh, I see. I'm on the wrong one there. All right. Boom. 18 misses against the Summer Eladrin. Yes, 18 misses against the Summer Eladrin. Nice. So he's not bitten, which is very good for him. 22 hits though, and then 26 does hit, unfortunately. So that's 46 damage against this guy.
Oof.
He's probably fine.
All right. Joko, you're up.
I am going to run past Snow and this Spring Eladrin.
Mm-hmm.
And get... Is there any space between...
There is. There's like 5 feet, like just against the wall. You have to squeeze against the size of the frame of this dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kind of dodge. Maybe I'll do a little kick off the wall. Nothing special.
Yeah.
Get through it. And then get up next to this Spring Eladrin and turn back to the Udok.
Yep.
And like, I have my sword out in my right arm, right, as I'm running I'm running in this direction, and then I turn, and I'm gonna slash out at this Udok with a 3rd level
Smite?
Well, we'll see if I hit him first.
Let's go ahead and do the hit. Go and do the hit.
Do I hit him at 26?
Hits.
Okay, then it's gonna be a 3rd level smiter.
Oh baby, shkunk, as a flash goes off.
That's 34
oh
magical slashing and radiant damage.
34, nice.
Is that a spell?
It is indeed. You smited, so we need a.
I mean, it's a magical.
I said that
effect,
includes if it expends a spell slot. Then
okay.
So I do need you to roll.
It's okay. You're just gonna kill everything when you roll on the magic table. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
You might.
That's true.
You might get advantage on your next attack from being invisible. Like who knows?
62.
All right, 62.
Kill everyone that you want within a.
I mean, Joko. Whenever you start to open your mouth, you find yourself unable to talk normally, but you must shout when you speak. But that's not too much different for you.
So nothing happens.
So nothing
I
changes.
haven't really.
There's
So
no
I don't really
effect.
know yet.
Yep.
Damn, I wish you just DM'd me on that one.
Anyways, but yeah, I mean, it's hilarious. All right, Joko, your second attack.
So Joko, and then Joko says, "Fucking big ass ape," and he's gonna slash again.
Oh, that
with a 24
hits.
to hit.
That hits.
And then I'm gonna use another 3rd level spell slot.
Okay, Joko.
That's 50 fucking damage.
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh my gosh,
Get wrecked.
this thing went from bloody to rough like immediately.
And now I'm gonna roll my D100 again. That's a 25.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
I don't
That's a
like that.
lower
It's under
number.
50.
Okay,
The
it's
lower
a low.
number batter.
25, huh? You feel a weird kind of sucking sensation on your forehead, Joko, and all of a sudden you're seeing triple. You have an eye on your forehead for the next minute. You have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight.
Wow.
Ooh.
Y'all are
We're
rolling
becoming gods.
really well.
The more spells we
Yeah.
cast.
really well. All right.
Joko puts his hand on his forehead and he goes, "What the fuck?" Shouting again.
Yeah.
And then he's going to slash out a 3rd time with the hasted action.
Great. Roll damage, please.
That's a
Ooh,
nat 1.
Oh wow.
The eye was so distracting.
as you, not used to having 3 eyes, all of a sudden swing, and it embeds into the side of the tree, and your sword gets stuck there. As you like try and pull it, and it is not budging out of there.
Fuck. I mean, fuck!
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
End of your turn, and your sword is stuck in the wall. Fen, you are now up.
All right, I'm gonna start by moving 5.
Joko, you'll need to use
10,
one of your attack actions to
15,
remove it from the wall using an athletics check.
30,
Just so you know.
30 feet, and then I'm gonna use my action to use eye bite again.
Okay.
I don't have to cast it again. I can just like use my action to target a different
person.
creature.
You got it.
So I'll go for this Udok that's right in front of me here.
Okay, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw. It does fail.
Okay, great. I'm gonna say that it is panicked.
Panicked.
So it's frightened of me, and on each of its turns, it must take the dash action to move away from me by the safest and shortest available route,
Okay.
unless there's nowhere to move.
All right.
And if it gets 60 feet away from me, actually, you know what? No, sorry. Can I say that it's sickened instead?
Sure. You can make it second instead.
Yeah, great. So it's got disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And then at the end of each of its turns, it has to make another wisdom save. And if it succeeds, then the effect ends.
Okay. So it is no
Oh my
longer
fucking
frightened.
bless.
Okay. Let me just pull up the conditions. Sickened. All right. All right. Hold up. I'll just look up eye bite and I got it. Awesome. Understood. Nice. That's your action.
Yeah, and then bonus action, I will quickened spell a little bit more meta magic, and I'm gonna hit this flying guy over here
Okay.
with he's just out of range.
Oof. All right.
Okay, it's fine. I'll hit the same guy, this Udok.
Okay.
With,
Sounds good.
With blight.
Quick and spell. Okay.
Oh shit. Wait, sorry. Never mind. No, because because it's a con save, and I don't want him to.
You
make
got
a
it.
con
You got it. What
save.
would you like to do instead?
I'll go for fireball. Instead.
Fireball. Okay. Go ahead. All right. So it's a fireball. Where's it centered?
Centered right on like the middle of this guy.
The middle of this guy. You got it.
And it's a dex save.
All right. I need all the creatures there to roll a dexterity saving throw, including the 2 Eladrin and Shoko.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Rip.
Fucking Fen always.
Ben!
Can I
Every
counterspell?
time.
Are you within?
No,
can
I'm
you
not
see
in
it?
60
You're not
feet.
in
I can
within
temporal
60 feet?
shunter, but
Them, yeah.
it's not worth it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What is it again? It's a deck save.
Dex save?
It's dex.
Does my third eye see this?
It's a
coming?
wisdom perception check. Doesn't. I don't think it gives you advantage on dexterity saving throws, unfortunately.
Oh fuck yeah!
What did you
I'm still
get?
taking
Nice.
damage though. I got a 19 on my deck save.
19. Nice.
Nice.
The Udok also got pretty high, and it is going to take half damage. The Eladrin, however,
Oh, my mental.
one of them succeeds. One of them does not. All right. So roll your damage,
Okay.
Fen. Roll your damage, please.
Well, I'm sorry.
31. Okay. This guy takes half damage. As the blast radiates outward, this guy takes half. This guy takes full. Oof, he's starting to look a little rough. And then this is the Poe. You get flashbacks, buddy. This is the spell that killed you. As you feel a warm wave from above you of a fireball just going over there on
And
the
you
side of the
can't
tree.
see Artie.
And you watch
So
as
is
the
that
side of the tree
15?
is now scorched. 15 damage for you. Yes. 15
Okay,
damage.
hold on.
I just
I have to make a
Concentration
Con
save
save.
on your
con-
haste.
concentration
Yeah.
save now.
So it's just the DC 10.
Hopefully Fen doesn't put me to sleep.
Lol.
Okay, I want everybody to know that on my paper that
Icky
I
20.
Icky 20. Nice. Good stuff.
Haste
So
stays up.
you got it. Good stuff. All right,
I just want everyone to know that on the paper in front of me in which the spell is written, I have just written AOE very big and circled it. So hopefully this is gonna be the last time that it happens.
Lol.
That's it.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
All right, love it. All right, cool. So next up is demons.
Demons?
Joko, how much HP?
Demons.
Joko, how much HP do you have?
Total?
Yes.
Wait,
Oh.
my
no, right,
H, my
right
max
now,
HP?
right now.
Right
How
now,
much HP do you have?
110.
Poof. Okay.
Daniel,
Kind of a weird question.
Sorry.
Seems kind of.
I'm like checking my range from every creature near me to see if I can frickin' temporal shunt anyone.
Okay. Yeah.
do I need to roll a D100 for that fireball?
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
Jesus.
Yes, you do need to roll a D100 for that fireball.
Fireball centered itself.
I'm waiting for that one. 99. Ooh.
99.
Oh, I know what that was.
99
That's
is
a good
the you regain all your expended sorcery points.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Whoa!
So all your
Ooh.
sorcery points are back. all the
Really
ones that
good.
you've been using for quicken spell.
So
Very good.
targeted for you too. Whoa.
I know. It's very
Yeah, I
good.
know, that's great.
All right.
Sick. Okay.
Wait, is that one only for sorcerers? That 99
I mean,
hit?
the wild magic is only for sorcerers,
Yes,
but
yes,
since
yes.
we're using it, that's why.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
duh.
Joko, you hear a word come out, something that you don't understand in a foreign language, and it starts to shake you to your core as this person is casting something, Artie.
Which one?
This one right here.
That guy?
Yeah.
And I don't recognize it.
Nope.
I will probably be counterspelling it.
Okay, you counterspell?
Wait, hold on. Let me double check that it's within range.
He's 50 feet away.
So yeah, I will counterspell it.
Okay, he will look at you. He will counterspell your counterspell as you come visible now from your counterspell.
Sounds good.
All right.
Wait, he can't. Wait, can he counterspell my counterspell because I'm invisible?
Once you cast a
You
spell,
have to see a creature. You have
What-
to see.
but once you
oh yeah,
ca-
when I
once you
cast
a
it, it
spell,
becomes
you become
okay.
visible again. So
He counterspells my counterspell.
He does indeed. So you are no longer.
And I
Being
counterspell that counterspell.
Are you within range? Can you see it?
I can't do that at all.
Oh, okay.
That was a
All
joke.
right.
I'm waiting for
I'm
one of
gonna-
you guys to
I'm-
be able to counterspell.
I'm gonna
another
go
Joko,
counterspell.
you are now stunned.
Wait, do I not? There's no save?
There is no save. You have less than 150 HP. It's power word stun.
Sheesh.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm stunned.
You are indeed. All right. All
Okay,
right. That's gonna be his action, and his reaction. That's gonna be the end of his turn. Next up though is this rock. This one is gonna keep wailing on the guy in front of him. Multi-attack.
He is descending at 60 feet this round.
You're absolutely right. But he was 10 feet away from the ground, so he's already on the ground. It's a natural one. He like buries his claws into the ground. I'm actually gonna say he doesn't get a second attack off because he has to like pull his talon away from the ground. And the guy's not poisoned. This dude is unfortunately not having any luck over here. All right. This guy though is going to make an attack on the Summer Eladrin and the Spring Eladrin, but not you, Artie. Oh my god, that's 2 natural 20s.
Whoa.
First one
Sheesh.
misses, the second one does hit. That's a 19 damage total. And then I need you all to make Constitution saving throws.
Who's
Oof,
you
they
all?
both failed. They're both poisoned.
25 again.
Alright. Okay, gotcha. And this guy also takes some damage at the beginning of his turn because of the poison. He takes 8. Okay. Because he was poisoned before. You guys are... what was your roll, buddy?
Me?
Yeah.
I got a 25.
You're fine. All right. Okay. That's, I believe, all of them. All right. Next up, the Eladrin. These guys are poisoned. They're having a rough time. This guy's going to try and attack this guy at disadvantage. 18, 16 does hit the Vrock. And it is going to do, 14 damage as he slashes and a bit of like fire kind of ejects from the back of his blade. You guys seem to be gaining a little bit, which is good. This guy is going to also attack. Multi-attack on this dude. 15 and 13, unfortunately. The 15 hits. 15 just hits. And is going to do 14 damage.
Can I say something after?
Of
in the
course,
middle
you can
of not my
always
turn?
say something.
Everyone, group up around Joko.
All right.
Yes, my-
It's Snow's turn. Snow's gonna try and do that. She kind of like, okay. She jumps off the wall, comes over here, and then sees the big body of the Udak. Oh no. And she's like trying to figure out how she can get to Joko, but she can't. So she's going to
Just shove him. Smile.
she's, I mean, with her small little. Absolutely not.
Push him off.
She's gonna
Frickin'
make.
shove him.
She's gonna try and crossbow attack him at point blank range at disadvantage.
Is she in the smoke, the fog?
She is, so it's at disadvantage. Yeah, so it's 10 to hit. Fortunately, doesn't hit. She's also gets disadvantage because she's within 5 feet of the creature. So it's like double disadvantage. I mean, would she shoot in the cloud? No, she'd be smarter than that. She'd be out here. And then she'll move into the cloud after her turn. But it's
Well, it wouldn't matter.
it wouldn't
though,
matter.
right?
But yeah, it wouldn't matter. But that's how she would do it. All right, that's the end of her turn. Poe, you're up. Artie, you're on deck.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Solaris once again says fire. I will have probably this one. Make a dexterity save. It fails. Okay, so it does take the full brunt of the damage, but it is a little bit less now that people are off the board. Takes this and then good. As another flurry of arrows drop onto the ground. Okay. Awesome. Poe, now you're up. Artie, you're on deck.
Okay. I kind of feel like I don't even. Like, can I see Joko even where I am?
Where are you? No, you can't. You cannot see Joko where you are. You can see
Okay.
the body of the Udok though, kind of hanging off like a
Yeah.
gorilla on the side of that wooden place.
Okay. I mean, I hear
Maybe you heard two like flashes of light, or like heard like a.
Yeah, I mean,
when I used Divine Smite, and also I was shouting extremely loud.
oh yeah, he does have the shouting thing right now.
He is shouting
So that's
very
pretty
loud.
good.
You know what direction loosely he is, but you can't see him, his position.
Okay. Can I use my 25 feet of movement to get up either here or here?
Yes,
On this side?
I would allow
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna just get up here then.
Okay.
And I'm making my way to Joko, but I'm gonna help this guy out. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna take my first attack and I'm gonna cast bonus action with fail not lightning arrow
Lightning arrow. Okay, cool.
on this guy.
Nice to make you
So
2 attacks.
That's gonna be oh my goodness. That's 30 to hit.
Oh my god. Yeah, that hits.
Jeez.
Roll damage, buddy.
Okay,
Plus the
so
lightning damage. Jeez.
yeah, so that's gonna be bad.
Okay.
All
All right, 15 damage total.
that's 15 lightning damage.
15 lightning damage plus.
Plus 10 piercing, 12 total.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make the 2 more attacks.
All right.
17 to hit
17 hits.
and a 28 to hit.
Those normal damage, please.
And then that is going to be 13, 20, 25 piercing and 3 radiant for 28 more.
Ooh, 28. Nice. This thing is looking very rough. Very rough.
Great. And that is the end of my turn.
All right, Artie, you are up.
Okay, cool. I'm going to teleport. Hold on,
Okay.
let me just do some real. Can you give me a circle with the radius of 10 feet?
Absolutely. The fog cloud, I think, should be gone. I think it lasts for a turn or a minute. Or does it last for a minute or a turn? Hold on, let me see. Fog cloud. Where was that? Where was that? I'm trying to see if it lasts for a turn or for a minute. You just center it on yourself. You cast fog cloud.
Oh, so
Wait.
would I need to concentrate on
I
that?
guess you would be concentrating on it.
Because I concentrate on
Interesting.
far
Based
step.
on the based on the wording, it sounds like you would stop concentrating on far step and concentrate on fog cloud.
Can I? Do I get my 20-foot teleport bonus action then?
Yes, you do. You do.
Okay.
Do you want to keep fog cloud up? Sorry, I should have read that more
I
carefully.
don't really want.
I'm not-
I'd rather be. I can't
Mhm.
go on far step though, can I?
No, you can't because based on the wording, it means that you concentrate on something else instead
Okay,
of
that's
what
fine.
you're gonna do. Yeah.
That's okay. So I can still go 20 feet though.
Yes, you can.
Can
you
I
can also stop
get-
concentration on fog cloud if you wanted.
I'm going to, but not right now.
Okay.
Is this a ledge? Like if I teleport right here, can I walk here?
You would have to grab onto the ledge. I would have you make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Probably fine, right?
Because
I need to be able to
What
get
could go wrong?
I would allow you to, but
10 foot. So if I could get here. Okay, I'll teleport. No, then there's that guy there. God. Okay, whatever. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, unfortunately, you can't move through an enemy's space.
I teleport 20.
Oh, you
to
teleported 20 to there. Gotcha.
Because
Gotcha,
I have my
gotcha.
bonus action teleport thing.
Lovely.
And then
nice.
I want to get 5, 10. Can I get up?
Oh, that thing is 30 feet above you. That ledge
Okay.
is 30 feet above you.
That's
So you'd be
different
underneath.
than what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to take a frickin' attack of opportunity, I guess. I will teleport here.
Okay,
And go
you do
5,
teleport.
10, 15.
All right, you do take an attack of opportunity. It's the beak. 10 misses. Swings out.
Cool.
Wait, isn't that guy like super high up in the air? Didn't he drop the other guy?
That was this.
I pulled
That
him
might have been
down.
a couple
to me.
turns
He
ago?
pulled this. He was here at Solaris, and now he's here at level
Oh,
of
that's
wood.
that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
might be.
This guy's the one high in the air.
So can I? No, I can't. Can I go right here?
Swoop down.
I can go right there.
Yes, you can. As long as you have the
Okay,
moving for it.
And then you see as I start to create this golden shimmering light around me, and I will push it out as I cast Globe of Invulnerability
Okay. All right.
with a 10-foot radius centered at myself.
Sounds good. Global invulnerability, I believe, has concentration. Yeah.
Yes, so
Okay,
my
so
fog
fog cloud is gone.
gone.
All right, and then I need you to make a
D100,
D100, please.
33.
33.
Does the Globe of Invulnerability go up before the...
Okay.
I don't know if it matters, but...
This is a really good one. You maximize the damage of your next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
Sick!
Yeah. But Globe of Invulnerability does go up, so you need a radius for that, yeah?
Do I even have freaking damaging spells?
I don't know if you do, but all right. So
I
what's
need
the
10-foot
radius?
radius.
10-foot radius of the Globe of Invulnerability. Got it.
And I look at
that 10
Joko
feet?
longingly.
There.
Oh no.
I look at Joko longingly that I know I can't help him this turn, but I will. I promise. I promise.
The Globe of
I-
Invulnerability. Let me pull that up. Yep. All right. Continue.
So what is this globe? Am I inside of it?
You are.
Yes.
It looks like I am.
It is a immobile, faintly shimmering barrier,
Mhm.
and that's all you technically know. But it looks cool.
It looks very cool.
As
Alright.
I'm like doddering around, like with
Yeah, it doesn't
Uh,
end the stun, unfortunately. I looked into that.
like a Dushan dragon floating around my head as I go. It's like
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
clutching my third eye.
Yeah.
Don't
Each
you
one of
love
my
all that
eyes-
Sisu
each
from
one of my
Raya is
three
just like
eyes
floating
looking
around
in a
your
different
head.
direction.
Yeah. All right, cool. It is now the Udok's turn. This one is going to make attacks against you, Joko. The Globe of Invulnerability only affects magic, correct?
Spells. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it is going to make its attacks. It
Oh,
will
I
be at
did upcast it
disadvantage.
also.
Okay.
I upcast it to 7th.
Okay. I see. So 7th levels. Gotcha. So he's going to make his attacks. It would be at disadvantage, but it's going to be at advantage because of the fact that you're stunned.
No, shouldn't it just be at regular then?
So it's regular. Yes, that's what I mean. It's like
Okay,
they
it's
cancel.
like,
they cancel.
wow, they
I mean,
are.
they cancel each other out.
Regular
yeah.
roll.
All right. So
Oh,
28,
thank God.
27, and a 32.
Jesus, they all hit.
Okay, they do all hit.
Mm.
Let me just double check stun real quick. Okay. Yes. Unfortunately, you can't roll a dexter. Or you're just grappled, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so that's 13. Oh my God, 13. It's just 23 damage. Sorry. So 36, 56 damage.
Is that total?
Yes, it's not magical actually.
And then, so -9 because of my
Yep,
heavy armor
Yep.
master.
So
Okay.
so 40.
So 41,
47. If it's -9,
56 -9. Okay.
47. All right. That is its full slew of attacks against you. All right, and then the next Udok is over here. It is gonna take the dude that's right over here. It's gonna swallow him for sure. So it's gonna make its first thing as an athletics check. It succeeds, yeah, with a natural 20. And it is gonna grab him, and then it is gonna bite him. He is bit. Yep. That doesn't hit. The bite misses. So he's gonna make a slam attack again instead. And that's going to be 15 to hit. That misses. So both of them, he doesn't miss, but like it hits him, but not in a way that does like a whole lot of damage. Nice, crazy. All right, Joko, you are now up. Since you are
I need to
stunned-
make
yes,
I need to make a con save
at
for
the end
my
of your
haste.
turn. Oh, I
No,
see.
for my haste.
I see.
That's an 11.
It's an 11. You took 30 something damage, yeah. So that
What?
That you took 40 something damage, so that fails unfortunately. because the DC would have been like 20.
It's per hit, right?
Oh, it is.
or
Per,
is it
you're
the
oh, you're
total?
right. It is per hit. Yeah, you're sorry. You're correct. The first one was.
So you do 2 more,
13.
right?
Yes, so you do 2 more. That one succeeds. First one succeeds. Second one.
Blow it again?
Second one is 23 damage. Halved is 11. So that
But
technically-
doesn't he have his heavy armor master?
Yes, I guess you'd be correct. So that would reduce the total damage that he takes. Okay, yeah. And last one?
I don't know how it works. I'm just
Yeah, I would
trying to
rule it that
13.
way.
and stuff.
It would succeed. Let me check out stunned though, because you're stunned and you are
These are-
incapacitated, which means I don't know if you'd be able to concentrate on your spell if you're incapacitated.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Yeah.
Incapacitated, I can't take actions or reactions. It doesn't say
Reactions.
anything about concentration.
Okay. Yeah.
And stunned is
Stunned is
I can't move, I can't
You
speak.
can speak only falteringly. You fail strength dex rolls and attack rolls against you have advantage. All right.
I mean, it's a con save.
sure. Yeah.
so
yeah.
it
So it's
doesn't
fine.
affect it.
Yeah. Cool.
So haste is still up.
Alright, haste is still up. All right.
Look at these middling ass
I know.
rolls.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Daniel, you can do whatever you want, but it says specifically that a factor that can break concentration is being incapacitated or killed.
Okay.
Just so
I see. That's rules as written.
it's
Uh,
yeah, but you can do whatever you want.
Shoko, just go ahead and roll a d20 for me, man. Just roll a d20. This will be based on the die. Roll of the die.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. It's still up.
16.
Nice.
I'll allow it. In the
Sounds
future,
good.
though, I will have it be incapacitated. But for right now, I just wanted to give you benefit.
I was curious about it. so-
Yeah. Thanks for looking that up.
Wait,
All
what
right.
is it? You can just do it right now.
No. You're 16. It's up. Haste is still up. All right. So
It's the third
at the
die.
end of your turn, Joko, your turn goes by and you're still stunned. You can make a Constitution saving throw for me to break.
Now I make the con save?
Yes, you do.
18.
18. You succeed and you
Alright.
shake off the stunned effect. You are no longer stunned.
I reach up and flick away the little Dushan dragon that's floating above my head,
Lol. Yeah.
and I shake it off.
Okay.
Shake it off.
You shake it.
Shake it off.
All right. Cool. So that's the end of your turn. So unfortunately, your whole time went by. But Fen, you are now up.
All right. How much movement would it cost for me to get up to this next level up here?
There is a little bit of a ladder right over there that you could take to.
Uh-huh.
This ladder would. Can you see this arrow thing, by the way, that I'm making?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So you would go over here, and then you'd have to come up here and then around, or you can just teleport up there if you have a teleport ability.
Yeah, I do. I can see it.
You can't
well
see
enough
the
that I
lip
can,
of it,
like-
yeah. So you can see the lip of it enough to be able to teleport there, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I will teleport to right up here with face step.
Okay. Boom. Do so.
Yes, and then I'm going to let me see how far away
You
are
can. I
these?
think you can make your face step effect, right? Because you're in autumn form right now.
I am, yeah.
All right.
So but there's nobody that's close enough.
I see.
It's only within 10 feet of me.
Gotcha. All right.
Um,
Continue.
Which is fine.
Totally
it
fine.
also is
Bonus
like a
action done?
charmed thing, which I
Yes.
don't
Which
know
might
if
not
that would be
work.
super helpful right now.
Right.
Yeah, since we're actively attacking everybody.
Mhm.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna. That was 25, so I'll say I came to here, which is 30.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to cast Banishment on both of these flying creatures. I'm gonna twin it with my twin spell, Meta Magic.
The ones below. This one here, and then this one here.
Yes. No. Sorry, the two that are right next to each other.
Okay,
here,
over here
and
And
here.
over here. Okay, gotcha.
Yes. So they make Charisma saves.
All right. Okay. Yep, they do. So this is the first one. The first one fails with a 10. The second one also fails with an 11.
Okay, great. So they
They're
they
gone.
pop. They gone, and then I'm just gonna sit down and like concentrate
Okay.
as hard as I've ever concentrated.
These two
and try
are
to
gone.
Just like
Nice.
I'm gonna try to like, cause I'm above everybody on this platform, so I'm just gonna try to like sit down and press my back up against the tree and like hope to God I can sit here for a minute.
Got it. All right. Next up is the demons. This one is going to call out something. And it does so. I need. Hold on 1 second. All right. Yes. All right, so it tries to do something here, but your globe of invulnerability cancels it out, Artie.
Hell yeah.
And it's going to yell
Direct loser.
It's gonna yell one more thing out, and then it begins to turn away. Next up, the Eladrin.
Oh, Daniel, by the way, this guy over here
Yes.
is no longer earthbound.
No longer
because
earthbound, gotcha.
I had to break concentration earlier,
Oh,
so
I
he can
see.
fly now.
Oh, cool. Then it is going to try and fly away, actually. It's going to try and fly away from this grass, but this thing, he's going to try and take an attack out. 15 just hits, does 7 damage. Not a whole lot, but good enough. Boom, and it's flying away. It's trying to, it's going to come on up over here. Okay, the rest of the Ladrin, these guys are poisoned. This guy is going to make his attacks against the Udok. Multi-attack. 14 misses, 23 hits, that's 20 damage. Good stuff. And this guy is going to do the same thing. They're going to shout up to you, Fen. Thanks! For the banishment. Boom. That one misses, that one hits. So that's 19 damage. Boom. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, good stuff. All right. Okay, now, next up is Snow. All of my characters, just all up at once. All right, Snow is going to attack the Udok at disadvantage. Still misses. She's like, oh fuck, I can't. She keeps hitting it, but her bolts keep like glancing off. It's really tough hide. All right, Poe, you're up. Artie, you're on deck.
Great. I'm gonna start running up towards this Udon here, and I'm Udok, and I'm going Udon.
Udon, dude, my favorite noodles,
You're hungry.
dude. My
Lunchtime.
favorite noodles. I'm hungry.
I'm gonna run up to the Udok, and I'm going to triple Eldritch Blast him.
Triple Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Okay,
Blast.
Let's go.
Mhm.
All right.
And
Poe, it does succeed.
yes, sir. Ooh, buddy. A 9 misses.
9 misses.
24 hits.
Okay.
Maybe.
24 hits.
And
Yes.
and a 13
Misses.
Bad rolls, man. Bad
One-
rolls.
one
okay,
verse.
so there's gonna be 6 force damage.
Okay.
Real big money. And then I'm gonna pull out the bow for my extra hasted action.
Yep, and make an attack.
And that's a crit fail. I'm gonna use my lucky.
All right.
And that's so bad as well. 14 to
That
hit.
unfortunately misses as well, as it
Oh,
the,
man,
the
Poe.
boat is unable to. As Poe, like you on the unwieldy surface of the root, kind of find yourself not getting good footing enough to be able to draw your bowstring back and aim well.
Okay, and then I'm going to, if I, did I move yet? Oh no, I have double movement. Great, I'm just gonna use the rest of my, or all of my movement,
Okay.
to get inside this bubble that we got going on. Can I
let's-
do that?
This is difficult terrain, so this would be 60 feet right here.
I ignore difficult terrain.
You
my
do
guy.
ignore difficult terrain. You're a ranger. Nice stuff. All right, so you are now inside the
Sweet.
globe as well.
You're still hasted, right?
And
I am, yeah.
he did take his hasted action, yeah. So 50 feet, good. Yeah, so you make it no problem. All right, Poe, ends your turn.
Sweet. Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, Artie, you're up. Joko, you're soon.
Okay. I was just measuring something. Sick. I'm going to pull right here.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, a sphere of gravity starts reaching out, and I'm gonna try to pull these two Udoks together
Okay.
by casting Gravity Sinkhole.
All right. Oh, nice.
So Horizon ult.
And what do they have to make? Strength save?
They
Zarya?
both need to make con saves.
On save. So this is the first one up here. He rolls a 23, and the second
Okay.
guy rolls a 28. They have pretty.
That
You
is
guys are conny
big
as
con.
fuck.
They're
That
very
is
big con.
fine for me. That's not what I was going for. They both take
Mhm.
for
Is that going to affect anybody else or just the creatures that you choose?
it'll just be in a radius, so I'll radius it
radius.
out to them.
Okay.
It's like I can like do it like here. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So it doesn't affect you all. Good.
Yeah. They both take 35 force damage.
How do you want to do it on this guy?
I
Oh.
his dead body, I'll sling towards the other guy at least.
Oh, sounds good, sounds good. You watch as this guy like begins to crumple into a mass of flesh as like gravity sinks in on itself on him, and then it whips around in orbit around the gravity sinkhole and whips over to the other guy. Kind of splats his kin in the face as he's dead. This guy, there's an Eladrin that drops, hits the roots, and boom, falls on the ground, but he is like about half eaten up with acid, more than likely dead.
Well, we tried. And then I will go. Hold on. Does the globe? The globe can't move,
No,
but can
it
I
cannot.
move within the globe? I think I can. Yeah. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, and that's my turn.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Next up, the Udok. The Udok is not having the most amazing time, but as it hears out the cry from the thing behind it, you watch as it kind of like gauges the situation, like looking around, and then it is going to come over here. It is going to attempt to grapple the Spring Eladrin. Spring Eladrin is going to make his save, and this is it. Yep, grabs him, and is going to attempt to swallow him. That hits, and this guy is swallowed. As he comes, and he's going to start running over in this direction, along with that Eladrin. This guy's going to get his opportunity attack, which does hit, and it does 20 damage. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Total. And he's going to use the rest of his, that was his action. His movement is like 50, I think. Yeah, so he's going to take his movement off screen. So he's now running.
Oh, I didn't roll my D100 for that spell I just cast.
Oh, you do need to do 100, yes.
I don't know if it counts in Globe of Invulnerability, but I got a 62, whatever that means.
62. Let's go ahead and check. 62 is, for the next minute, you want to shout when you speak. All right.
Get him!
Get him! All right. Next up, Joko, you're up.
All right. I don't know what movement penalties you want to put on this, but I want to run out of the globe of invulnerability and jump off of this, like off of this ledge, and do like a sweet slide.
Okay. I'll
Down
say you
the,
can make an
tree
athletics
here.
or acrobatics check to try and to use like very, very little of your movement to do that.
Okay,
We'll see what happens.
so I'll head down here. This is 35 feet of my movement.
This is sick. Okay, go and roll an athletics or acrobatics check for me. We'll see how well you do.
Athletics check? Oh yeah. I'm doing my with my metal die this time for a nice clack.
Nice.
Well, that's an 18 on the die.
Good.
Plus like a gorillion.
Boom, you like
So,
skate
28.
You basically like skate down the side of it, just kind of like skidding alongside with your like armor, and you clank to the floor. I'll say that you expended like 10 feet of your movement.
10 extra feet?
Or
Or 10 total from doing
10, I'll say like 10 total, because that's fun.
10 total?
You made a really great acrobatic.
Oh,
athletics
yeah.
check. It's fun, and you slid down.
Oh,
You didn't
yeah.
really like move so much, so yeah.
Okay, that's 10 total, so I have 50 feet left.
All right.
So I'm going to run to here.
Mm-hmm.
How far away off screen is the Udok?
The Udok is about like 20 feet off screen.
20 feet off screen? Okay, then I'll get here. And I'll cast Banishment on the Udok.
Oh, okay. It needs to make a charisma saving throw. It fails. I believe that's a 9 total.
That fails. He's-
It vanishes, and then the Eladrin that was inside clatters to the ground.
Sweet.
Nice
Now
stuff.
I'm going to what'd you say?
Oh no, that's it. Continue. What are you doing?
No. I got more movement to do.
Ooh, okay.
I think hold on. Let me see if I actually can do what I want to do. Probably not actually.
Okay.
Let me think. I did 60 feet. Here was like 10 35 50.
Mhm.
Was this where I was?
Yes, you were there.
Can I make it here?
I believe you can. Yeah.
The 50 feet?
Yep. Well, you used with 50 feet remaining. Yes. You can. You're right
Trying
there.
to think. Okay.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna get up to this guy,
Uh huh.
and I'm going to take a slasherino against him.
All right. Please do so.
That's a 14.
14 unfortunately misses as it like grabs one of your blade with its pincer claw and it kind of like grins down at you, several horrid teeth kind of just like making this weird like lobster abomination, like just kind of like grinning at you. It's awful. All right, Joko, you're up. Oh, sorry, Joko, that's the end of your turn?
My next turn, Pog.
All right. All right, Fen, before you go, you look out from the right of the tree and you see a figure move straight through the tree. The great, huge elven figure of Lady Alanostra floating out of the tree. And you see her, like, there is just, like, vines and things, like, almost, like, glowing with rage. Which is, like, insane. Her whole, like, hair is, like, flared up behind her. Just kind of, like, floating out. And you can feel the wind kind of, like, moving and the tree almost, like, bending and creaking around her presence. She reaches out towards that demon. With one of her hands, she's going to make her attack.
Hell yeah.
Which demon?
The
magic demon or the fly demon?
The magic demon. The flying demon will... The magic demon. Actually...
She can't be counterspelled if she's in the thing also.
Yes,
so cool.
Magic demon. And as she goes out, you watch as all these vines whip up all around him and poof, bind him in place as she begins to speak. You would dare to invade our sanctuary. And you watch as it begins to crush him and like bind him in place with like even more force, twisting his limbs so that they're breaking past their joints. It's very scary. Very scary.
Ugh.
Spooky ooky.
Yep. How far away is she from this thing? That's her action. That's her action to do that thing. All right. She's holding that one in place. All right. Next up is the demons. The Vrock sees her. And
Wait, do I get a turn?
Oh, you do. Sorry. It was your turn. So it's yours.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So you watch her as she comes down.
This flying guy, how is he looking?
Pretty rough.
Okay. I am going to summon my hound with some of these sorcery points that I got back.
Yeah.
And sick him towards that guy. He's gonna get like right up in his face and like snarl at him and try to be as scary as possible.
Needs to be frightened.
And yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Finger of Death on that guy.
Okay. Whoa. It's an attack roll?
Yes. Or no, it's a save. It's a con save.
Okay.
Con save.
You rolled an 8. Fails. How do you want to do this? Honestly, your minimum amount of damage would kill him. So.
Okay.
Because you have blank plus 30.
Right
he is flying like 5 feet, and your hound is right next to him.
Cool. You just watch as like mid-flap his wings just like wither and like shrink in on themselves as his entire body like all of the moisture is like sucked out of him and he just like stops midair and then falls straight down dead.
As it does so, as it falls straight down, your hound leaps up, like gathers like and like slams into the flying creature, rips out its throat, and you watch as it disappears into shadow and smoke as your hound bounds up straight back towards you again. Lady Alanostra, still grasping this thing with like mad fury in her eyes, like begins to start strangling it, and it starts to getting crushed. And Captain Solaris shouts out, "Lady of Spring, please keep it alive, just barely. I think we can take it into questioning and see what they're up to." She looks over at the scene, at him, at you all, who've all just helped to defend Sanctuary. The cold, burning rage in her eyes, looking at this demon. She takes one long breath. "Very well. Take him to the roots before I kill him." And the roots begin to pull him down into the earth until the lobster like demon is just like half embedded in the soil. And she turns and goes back into the tree. And that's what we're gonna pick up next time, because we ran a little bit over time. Thanks for being here, guys. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right.
A fun battle.
Woo! Yeah, what a battle. Gosh. All right. So
awesome.
Whew, thanks for being here, y'all. This was This is a crazy little thing today. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you next week for some more fun Grim Troupe shenanigans. See what's going on with the demon invasion. But yeah, until then, I guess we'll see you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I just wanted to go in and give a quick shout out to the people who helped us out, to Mrs. Thaiki and to my man, June 10. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you guys so much for watching. We're a lot later today, so I hope you guys enjoyed a little longer stream. Awesome. We'll see you guys next week, and we have some fun things down the pipeline. Can't wait to tell you guys about them. All right, this is Stop, Drop, and Roll, signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.